哦，晚下好，现在是晚上吗？哦，应该是6点，应该是晚上了吧？晚下好，晚下好。刚发现一个很严重的问题，就是我游戏还没有更新。哦，晚下好，李纳福晚下好，恋与晚下好，雨然晚下好，枫叶晚下好，林晚下好，雨然在晚下好。等我一下，游戏去哪了？哦，在更新，哭了都。好像没有在6点开过台耶，这个什么时间啊？吓死人！先把这个十抽一只，十抽一只元铝跟牙签正常吗？哈哈哈，正常啊，我也是十抽一只牙签啊，不意外，不意外，正常的。游戏直接强迫你先来一个10分钟茶谈，晚下好，晚下好，哇，好可怜哦，还要被强迫杂谈。哎，为什么？等一下啊，我那个显示器怎么出不来？Why？等我一下哦。哦，吓死我了！等我一下，难道要用这一招吗？哎呀，哎呀，哎呀，又是你！哎呀，不是，不是，哎呀，没事，大家什么都没有看到哈。后台啊，低能哦，原来我没事，没关系，I'm fine。喂，最近除了玩这个1999，我还有玩那个什么泥鸡摇屁股游戏。那个泥鸡哇，我主要不是看他摇屁股，我主要是看他剧情，剧情好好看。诶，这样诶，刚好更新完。哦耶！正在解压支援包，请稍后。读条会不会有点慢啊？诶，不是，我把左下角那个显示 FPS 那个给关掉。嗯，FPS 啊，那个显示 FPS 那个在哪？哎呦，看到了，喂，这样就可以了。 归根结底，1999是一个很好的年份，有聚会、倒数器、千禧虫的什么东西？15串的彩色显示器，和一场无眠之夜。还差一点，哎呦呦呦！最近有什么好杂谈？也没有什么好杂谈。主播喜欢哪一只角色哦？没有 BGM 是正常。你说不正常，不正常哦！我忘了开那个后台声音。谢谢恋语提醒。我喜欢哪个角色哦？我喜欢一个4星的，但我把它放在大厅，但我完全没有用过它。真正的白嫖仔。4星的那个小混混，那个意大利小混混叫什么名字？很好看，他是我爱的类型，但他没用。他有用，他有好看。等一下，我有关那些 echo 什么啊？我有关，太好了。这几天都在练歌。蛮好看的，那个画风真的。晚下好，晚下好。更新完了没有哦？我好想看剧哦，快点哦！有了哦，来了。这一次这个活动真的怎么还有？他刚刚那个不是读条读完了吗？谢谢你。这一次这个活动好像是恐怖故事，不知道大家有没有看那个美剧那个美国恐怖故事？我觉得这一次那个风格好像哦，这一次那个活动的风格好像美恐的那个，不知道哪一季的故事。而且这个游戏那个活动，就是那现实活动也是全语音的，好屌哦！这样说的话，好像新铁也是，是不是？是，有钱人就是不一样。真的很好玩吗？当时看到很多广告，真的很好玩这一款，而且那个故事真的很好看。我想问大家，你们想要听日文的语？这个就是我爱的角色，虽然我没有用它。请主播吃橘子，为什么是橘子？我想问大家，想要听英文还是听日文？因为它这个游戏的那些语音都很赞，就是英文跟日文都很带感。等我一下，开个表单。虽然我的朋友都玩英文的，啊，他真的好好看哦！救命啊！
狼として生まれた場所に帰れって言いやがったんだ。俺がローマ生まれなのは知ってんのに、ピエモンテ育ちってのは知らなかったんだな。怖えほど愚かなやつでよ。俺に手を挙げようとしやがったから、記念品としてネクタイピンを拝借してやったぜ。
日文超赞，真的。
あいつには言えなかった。
他英文跟日文都很赞的游戏，就是很 很少见，我觉得很少见，就是手游的英文跟日文都很赞的配音，很少见。英文哦，我们给大家试听一下英文。
You do know James Burton, the one who published the Reminiscences? He made tons of money through that single book. I should ask him for some royalties.
我要关
It's
闭
all
键。
about me after all. Go back to Rome, where the wolves were born, said my former boss.
他卷舌好
He
赞
knew I
哦！
was born in Rome, but didn't know I was raised in Piemonte.
他这是英国腔哎，找那些配音员
Even
是。
tried to kill me. So I
还有
only kept
如果
his
是意
title.
大利人的话，就会有那种意大利的
As
味
long
道
as the night will come, everywhere I live is Piemonte.
好赞哦！他真的那个配音跟国籍的。看看新的牙仙。
Stop talking. It's time for a checkup. Please open your mouth.
啊，好赞哦！
Hello. I think we have been acquainted.
哇，好听哦！
I'm responsible for your teeth. Every night you fall asleep.
啊，好赞哦！
The soil has become crumbly, aerated, suitable for plantation, and conducive for the dry body to regenerate.
哦，日文也不错，听听日文的。啊，不是条语言，好难选，怎么办？真的，两款都很好听。还有一个班。
早速だけど定期検診の時間です。まずは口を開けてくださるかしら。
啊，这样的话，我觉得英文版比较好听的牙仙的。
こんにちは。すでにご存知でしょうけど、私は深き夜に人々の歯を見守る者。雨は栽培に適するまで土を耕し、乾ききった体へと新たな生命の息を吹き込むもの。
哎，这样的话，我觉得英文比较好听哎。投票是多少？哦，大家都想听日文。确实，这个英文比较好听，真的怎么办？我自己投一票去英文那边。但其他的话，我觉得这种大小姐的话，就会日配会比较，就是有那种感觉，反而英配没有那个感觉。
ごきげんよう。私サザビーと申しますわ。ご覧の通りに完璧で博学な淑女ですの。ところで，
苏富比好可爱哦。如果听英文苏富比会怎样？其实我很少听英文版。
Welcome to Typhon's movie party。
嗯，果然这种大小姐还是日文比较好听。
Hi, I am Sotheby. As you can see, I'm an excellent and knowledgeable lady. Huh? That farmer. He actually owns a whole group of bicorns.
晚下好，晚下好。嗯，舒服比还是日文的比较好听，好难选哦！天哪！哦，50-50耶，50-50，那我选英文吧。我投一票给英文。这一次牙仙的那个英文配音比较好听。英文大小姐总觉得少了点什么，真的。这次给大家看，它还有就是片头超好看。那我们今天用英文看吧，因为我平常都用日文玩的，听一下英文的。它还有片头给大家看，超屌的。
That was a night in 1971, a night with pouring rain.
真的好
In
像
that
看
rain,
剧。
the communication center of Xeno lost contact with the Green Lake campsite.
But wasn't it a story? I am kind of attracted indeed.
Staying here is really not a wise choice for you.
It's our rights to stay here. You can't just expel us.
Someone is passing messages to us through these notes.
We have been with a butcher whose identity is unknown to all of us.
Like the story of Xeno Youth Force. We are in real danger now.
Lonnie! Stop playing hide and seek! This is not fun!
The critters are multiplying. Things are getting worse.
"哇，好赞哦！哇，这一次活动真的听英文比较好听诶。这样的话，整体来，因为我日文那个日版的那个片头我也有看一次。这次的话，我觉得英文会比较好听的整个故事。好，我们今天就用英文来看吧。马上开始正片，这跟看电影没分别。营地惊魂。
Oh. It seems this is the entrance.
年轻的男性。
Green Lake campsite. We are now at the Green Lake.
一来就吐。
Michael, a self-explanatory fool. He leads the life of a clown in front of his popular peers, like a companion animal to them.
哇，这真的很有那个美恐的
He
那
has turned
个，不知道
himself
第
into
几
one of
集，
those
第6集
chattering,
吗？
gong-holding
那感
monkeys,
觉。
clowning around with a head filled with junk food, alcohol, and psychedelic potions.
Green Lake campsite. I hope we can find a clean and vast lake here to swim, with or without a swimsuit.
哇，这个是什么？看起来是直男的 gay 啊！这个游戏会有我吗？有，它有一个女主，一会会出现，应该。
See my muscles? The young ladies will all crazily scream for these puppies. Oh, oh, oh.
哇，这个一定是看起来是直男的 gay。
Freddie, an athlete, captain of the school's rugby team, an ostentatious, self-centered, and annoying narcissist. He is in the prime of his life, a period which will be recalled repeatedly and eagerly decades later, like a drunk man obsessively licking the salt off the snacks.
Damn, Freddie. For 1 second in your life, could you please stop thinking about taking your pants off?
哦，穿好你的裤子。
Jason, the young scholar. He is the teacher's favorite student. Straight A's, clever, reliable, and logical.
好好笑哦，他英文版那个配音会有脏话，然后会烧音哎。
He pays more respect to girls than most of the idiotic men do. His interest is reading those encyclopedias or looking into some strange science stuff.
You can wipe your face with this, Michael. We will get to the camp soon.
You'll get to the camp
And
soon.
the virgin. There is a non-aggressive, harmless amount of gentleness and beauty in her that you don't get to see much of in this crazy time. She was born and raised in a faithful Christian family, along with other sisters. She attends the reading session held in her community every weekend. Lower your
Wow.
voices. Enough shouting. I'm still hungover, so don't mess with me and everybody will stay happy. Understand? Blondie. Reckless and dumb. A typical blondie. always indulging herself in alcohol, beautiful clothes, and other vain pleasures. She was luckily born into a wealthy family and raised by doting parents. People call her sweetheart or honey, nothing else. Now we are going to bonfire camping area, right? Where's our guide? Just to be clear, Uncle Eli lent us the place, but he did also mention it's a bit neglected, so you know what to expect.
这是他舅舅的营地。
When we get there, clean up the house and leave the best bedroom to me. You can choose from the rest.
哇
Michael will be glad to help you, sweetie.
哇，他们一定是想啪啪啪。
Take Anne with you. A girl would know to attend to details. One day, she will pay for her doings. One day.
One day. 年轻的人们穿过森林，前往篝火营地。他们坐下来趁篝火讲故事，像大部分的人一样，享受露营的乐趣。
They were all dead. Their heads were hung at the treetop. It wasn't till a week later were they found by other campers. Murderer? No, there was no murderer. At least nobody has ever seen one. Some said it was done by a person who has long lost his humanity, that he was possessed by some demonic spirits and therefore immortal.
Michael, you fool! Stop telling such a dumb story. Come maintain the bonfire, idiot.
怕了吗？
But I haven't finished the store.
Store?
No, I mean, all right, on my way.
哦，他们是胖虎跟小虎的关系吗？
Hey, do you guys smell anything? Something quite gross, like, putrid?
哦，又想吐了。
Oh, fuck! Holy motherfucker!
Oh fuck! Holy motherfucking god! 哦，他又爆吐了。他这个角色的作用就是吐，是不是？
Jeez, F you! Don't throw up on me, Michael, you damn jerk! Ugh!
他可以脏话不消音吗？
Step back.
我这样听得很不过瘾哎。
This is a badger. Judging from the degree of putrefaction, it has died at least a week ago.
獾是什么动物来着？
Blondie, did your uncle mention any beasts living in the woods? Blondie? Oh my
Wrong.
goodness. They sneaked away again. In this very moment.
Well, I think so. She left with Freddie when Michael started puking.
You're naughty. Stop that.
偷做爱。
Yeah, I can push this further. You see, I will.
偷做爱。哦，偷做爱的下场。偷做爱就要死了。哎呦，哎呦。
Help!
哈，还敢在森林偷做爱啊？ Oh my god！ 好赞哦，他这个风格。Friends from Green Lake. To be continued. 刚刚那个只是开场，现在才是第一章。探索模式在2天之后开启。OK， 今天把故事看完。它每一章都会有一个这样一个标题，小标题。陌生人的来信，晚下好，晚下好。
Timekeeper, now that we have given the report,
哦，我们回到正常的角色出现了。
Madam Z said we
那个
won't
主
have
线
any other
主线的
assignments for
角
a
色。
while. It may be a little abrupt to ask, but I was wondering if you would like to take a heritage train ride with me.
哦，他想跟我约会。
Please, trust me, this journey will be the best ever. Let's start off immediately and come back furtively, so nobody will know.
No, thank you. I'm not interested.
Okay, fine. Oh, wait, Angie, do you want to travel? Let's start off immediately and come back furtively, so nobody will know.
对每个人都这样说。
I'm flattered you asked, but I'm leaving for assignment soon, so I'm not gonna make it.
Really? That's a sad coincidence. I heard that you've worked so hard and have saved up so many unused leaves. You also have 2 days of outing permission.
年轻人转过身来，猛地举起手臂，迈步跑来。
Oh, hey guys.
谁呀
Us?
？Us?
Yes, you guys. Our great Miss Timekeeper and her excellent assistant Sonetto. Am I right?
你说谁？我没有听过啊。这个维尔丁就是主角，就是我。你说谁？我没有听过。
Then there might be 2 explanations. 1, I got the wrong person. 2, this is your sense of humor. Such a puzzle. Deducting by the logic, we might be drowning in the latter one. You just made a joke. I don't find it funny, but considering I have an odd sense of humor, I can politely laugh at your joke. Like this. Ha 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 ha.
七八人。
This is super awkward.
Don't worry, Timekeeper. Although his manner is debatable, he's not a bad person. He was the one who received the Outstanding Contribution Award in the latest annual appraisal. Allow me to introduce...
No, wait! Don't use that name. Here with Timekeeper, just call me Horopedia.
Horopedia.
Okay, Mr. Horopedia. I've never heard of this nickname of yours.
It's a long story. I can share with you at another time. Now, let's get down to business. Have you guys heard of the myth of the Green Lake campsite? Yeah, it was me. Given that you didn't know me, I sent it anonymously.
I don't see how these are correlated.
Well, of course they are. An anonymous envelope better triggers curiosity. And you are the most inquisitive person I know.
晚下好。
Didn't you worry that I might throw it away?
Honestly, I did. So I wrote to another 13 people. Now I have 6 maps.
笑死。
But don't be upset. Yours is the most intact one, so I selected it.
Thank you for your approval.
A mystery solved. No wonder I found the handwriting on the envelope familiar. I did some research on Green Lake campsite after piecing together the map. It was the map of one of the training bases of Xeno. They used to train their youth force there in the early 60s and deserted that base in the early 70s. It had been under use even before it was abandoned. It was more of a Boy Scout camping site than a military training base.
Exactly, Miss Sonetto.
Exactly.
But this is the outdated version of the story now. This is not your fault. You haven't been in the headquarters for a long time, so you must have missed out on some first-hand information. Now, about the Green Lake campsite, we have some updates.
有什么新消息 ？Updates.
That was a night in 1971, a night with pouring rain.
哇， 他配音好色哦。
Heavily and hastily,
讲英文讲到这样
sheets
子
of rain formed a barrier, isolating the woods from the outside world. In that rain, the communication center of Xeno lost contact with the Green Lake campsite.
Was it normal rain?
It was. Drops of water with dust falling from above. It didn't cause any illusions or unusual symptoms, but took away all the youth force stationed at the campsite.
全部带走了，死了。
In the cabin they lived, people found clothes, blankets, even books left open on the table. What does not move or breathe stayed there as usual, but their owners, those living youngsters, disappeared from the woods like drops of dew under the sun.
哦，小孩不见。
Since then, nobody has ever seen those youth force again. Xeno has not, nor Laplace, nor us. Green Lake Campsite has then become a ghastly and deserted land. Miss Sonetto, please put down your hands. They're hindering your ears from receiving information. You might then miss the climax.
好可爱啊。
Thank you for the kind reminder.
Sonetto.
It was an unforgettable night. 3 months later, all the
逼着要
missing
听。
members of the youth force came back to Xeno.
又回来了。
They carried the smell of fungi in moist air, stepping into their dorm without making any noise. They claimed that they just came back from a tough mission in the rainforest. No one knew what the mission was. No one knew which rainforest they referred to. The personality of all those kids have changed. The outgoing Bruno became speechless. The gentle Anna Queenie starts picking quarrels with others. They were not who they were, but no one could pin down the difference. Day after day, the smell of fungi and moist soil never disappeared. It lingered for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
那些小孩没掉。
Till one night, Grade 1 student Drea suddenly woke up from his dream.
晚下好，晚下好。Hello， 晚下好。
A muddy tentacle stretching out beneath his bed, closed around his ankle and pulled him onto the floor. There, a face awaited him. A hideous face of a human-like creature with a bloody mouth.
是很是不行了。
Sonetto?
Sonetto 他不行了，他不行了。
Sonetto, easy. You're going to break your wand.
I know. I was just a bit caught off guard. It has never come to my mind that such a bizarre event would take place within an official institution.
Funny story, Mr. Horrorpedia. As an urban myth, however, the ending is way too clear and powerful. The element of drama ruins its authenticity. You're good at making stories. Next time you can be more meticulous. Huh?
Xeno Armaments Academy. The best military talents training base at present.
出来了。
The members of Youth Force
牙
were
仙
relatively younger, with less combat experience and capability compared to those graduates.
哇，好听哦，他的声
Still,
音。
they have received years of training as reserve soldiers. As we all know, Xeno would arm their youth force and the trainers with drill weapons for outings. It was nearly impossible to wipe out a youth force in the territory of Xeno without being noticed by the Academy.
I see. So it's not true. Just a made-up story. Miss Tooth Fairy, did you come back from the trip?
I've rerouted my journey to a new destination. My companion suggested us to meet at the Foundation first, so I came back earlier.
Anything wrong with the original destination?
It's fine and safe, but now I have a better place to go. It's a place of myths and danger. There once lived many adolescents. With any luck, I will embrace a harvest of baby teeth.
Oh.
No way. The place you're heading is...
It's Green Lake Campsite.
But wasn't it a story? A story made up by Mr. Horrorpedia?
He made up part of it, such as the bloody hands underneath the bed and the midnight screaming. Except for those, the rest is exactly the same as I know.
哦，其他是真的。
But as you just said, in their own training base, it's almost impossible for the youth force to be.
It proves that Green Lake Campsite is out of this world, a place worth visiting.
You're 3 minutes and 15 seconds late, Miss Tooth Fairy. No worries. I didn't waste my time waiting. We need more people to join us. Angie and Adolf have turned me down, but Verdun and Sonetto haven't walked away yet. I am trying to win them over. I think I'm almost there. Now, they are really attracted by the Green Lake, so we are starting off soon.
Attracted? Pardon me, Mr. Horrorpedia. We did not plan to go there, and we certainly do not feel any strong attraction to that place.
差点就要把他本名讲出来了。
Oh, really? But Verdun seems to be very attracted. Or am I mistaken about the look on her face?
Timekeeper!
I am kind of attracted indeed.
See that? I am right.
I'm glad to see you in an adventurous spirit, Miss Burton.
Miss Burton.
Great! Take your suitcase, pack your clothes, don't forget to bring 2 novels to kill time. Now, let's take the hands of our 2 new partners. Journey on!
Please, wait a minute!
哦，他不行了，他不行了。To be continued. 啊，鱼，如齿儿。美术真的好看。
Thank you for the letter, Emily. Now, we are bringing our driver friends the latest weather forecast. Ohio is having a sunny week, with a comfortable level of humidity and 0 chance of rain.
Sorry, I forgot to switch off the inbuilt radio. Sit tight and put on your safe belt. Hold the hands of people sitting next to you. If necessary, close your mouth, then clench your teeth. You can do as I said, or not. I was mainly talking to them.
Yes, madam.
Yes, Miss Tooth Fairy. Are those little winged elves still nagging you? I remember you were troubled by them as early as I was in school.
They are still there. They have never left there. The good thing is that they can't distinguish lies. They spend every second of their life overhearing me and totally believe what I say. As long as they hear me say, cover your mouth and clench your teeth, they will never attack you.
Oh.
We all owe Mr. Campbell a big thank you for this. All of his teeth were stolen when he was with Miss Tooth Fairy. That's when humans finally realized how vindictive and vengeful those little things are. They stepped across the world for the cure. Eventually, they found a solution.
Mr. Campbell? Who is this person, and what happened to him?
He is my brother. I am also a Campbell, Miss Campbell, while he is a Mr. We shared a roof when we were little. I was cursed for eating a tooth fairy. It and its fellows swore to steal all my teeth.
吃掉了牙线。嗯？所以诅咒他，他与他伙伴发誓要偷走他每一颗牙齿。
At first, they did it. I ate 9 fairies and lost 11 baby teeth.
Ooh.
My parents soon found out. They ordered a special tooth brace for me, in case I lose all my baby teeth and become a horrific old lady.
In their second attack, those tooth fairies failed to steal the teeth from Miss Campbell, so they rushed to Mr. Campbell.
Oh.
His teeth disappeared in a flash, and he never had one since then.
哎呦，可怜啊，替死鬼。
People said it was the curse of the tooth fairy. Just like in books, the flying human-like critters are bigoted. Once gained, they will keep the love and hatred at heart forever.
I'm so sorry, Miss Tooth Fairy. I shouldn't have asked.
Don't worry, sweetie. My brother now has his own teeth. He lives a stable life. The past is in the past. And I don't really think he was cursed.
，past is in the past.
I've never heard the Tooth Fairy swore at him. Neither have I found any mark on him that can be detected by Arcanum. Instead of being cursed, what he suffered is more likely to be a congenitally missing tooth, a term defined in human medical science.
他是生病，不是诅咒。
I know that case. I just never thought Mr. Campbell lost his because of this. None of my classmates or instructors ever doubted the authenticity of such a curse when they gossip of such things.
SPDM is a community of a bunch of young arcanists and several instructors. For those kids, a curse is more common than a disease diagnosed by human medical science.
As a result, they neglected what they can't comprehend and only learned the story from a one-sided perspective. Soon enough, rumors started to spread.
这个就是人类。
But that was a curse. A trouble that you can't easily shake off once you were put under. People could hardly forget that. If Tooth Fairies could curse his sister, they could also curse him. Everything came naturally. That was it.
Kids were ignorant for lack of knowledge, yet adults were ignorant for their cognitive inertia. In a story where truth and falsity are mingled together, it is hard to tell which is which.
After all, life is not a show. You won't have a narrator to warn you of the dangers ahead.
Go away! Leave here!
Careful!
Careful. Oh.
Timekeeper? Miss Tooth Fairy? Are you alright?
We're good. Don't worry. Cover your mouth and nose. Get out of the car.
Ooh.
Is everyone okay? Did somebody get hurt? Timekeeper, you...
You? Me?
Go away! Go! Go away! Get out of my woods!
疯子。My woods， 我的森林，哪里我的森林？玩家好。
I heard it. I heard it. I've heard the gods will. Oh God. Oh God. I will guide your children. I will guide them. Guide them away from the demons. From the land of demons.
Dilated pupils, disordered speech, and a body temperature of 3 degrees higher than the normal level. Presumably, he has taken some stimulants or substandard potions.
His sanity has been taken away. We need to knock him out.
要揍他了是不是？来了，这个游戏的玩法。Hey,
give me a chip. Just one with the lowest denomination.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
这个游戏的玩法就是每个角色都会有3款的卡，然后呢，就选，这怎么说呢？每张卡都有不同的功能，就每个角色自己的卡，然后那卡的就可以合成，就会变成2星。如果2张2星合成的话，会变3星。那个星的数量越多，那个威力就越强。简单说，这个游戏是这样，有点像那个 FGO， 但又不太像。
I hear something. Don't be so furious.
Yes, I know.
Handy.
What? You still don't recognize me?
A nice pound. Stay low profile. I don't want to be shunted to some radical.
一个很简
He
单的
fainted
游
out.
戏。
Problem solved.
Problem solved.
But my car broke down. We have to walk there.
No problem, Miss Tooth Fairy. I took the map with me before we got out. But there is smoke coming out of your car. Is it alright?
对啊，不会爆炸吗？
Don't worry, Verton. My brother bought an insurance. The brokers will soon contact him.
牙线好看哦，他的那个发型。To be continued， 跳过。好奇那个营地里面到底有什么陈旧的笔记、可怖的密文。笔记内残留的纸条，杰克带着一把切肉刀从一栋屋走到下一栋屋子。你要知道，他不会放过任何一个入侵地盘的坏孩子。OK， 有收集的空铁皮，继续看。空铁皮。
This must be the camp.
I sniff conspiracy in the air. What will happen here? Murder? Sacrifice? Spy attack? Or evocation? Let me see. What do we have here?
These things have been left here catching dust, and I see no footprints or any signs of activity. Seems like it has been deserted for a long time. Iron buckets, felling axes, picnic mats. Considering we are in a campsite, it is only normal to expect these tools to be here. What is this?
这是什么？金属器。
Anything? Have you found anything, Sonetto?
Something is buried in the ground. Right here.
挖出来。
A box made of iron or aluminum. It looks like a candy box. Judging from the rust, it has been buried here for 4 to 5 years. A kid's candy box? No, adults can love candies too. Looking at it from a different angle, is its owner still alive? What happened to the person here? Why was this box buried with a battered magazine?
From the traces of activity here, it's probably been left by its indiscreet owner. Wait. This is the Green Lake campsite. We just met a madman who called himself an oracle. He drove people away from the land of demons. Open it. If this is from a brutal crime, there might be some evidence inside.
We are all ears, Miss Verdon.
空荡荡的金属铁皮。
This is not a candy box. It is a pillbox. Correction. It is an empty pillbox.
Your back, Miss Two Fairy. What did you find when you explored the campsite?
Roughly the same as here. Near the woods, there's a place for firewood cutting. More traces left by critters can be found near the woods than here. I also found the teeth and claw marks of giant critter, as well as some excretion.
排泄的痕迹。
That is to say, one gigantic critter inhabits here? If not...
Yes, that's why I came back here. Watch out for the critters. We may have stepped in their territory.
Oh my god. 猫猫。哎呦，有点恶的猫猫。
Yeah, I understand. I'll tell them to be careful, yes. Thank you for your advice. Bye. Angie, come in. This is the file that the timekeeper submitted. It's about the storm. Please hand it to the research department.
Affirmative. I will bring it to them.
Next month, your squad will be dispatched to North America to join Xeno for a joint mission. The tactical unit under the Timekeeper will be replaced by the 3rd squad. Please complete the handover procedure before you leave. By the way, your application for the outing permission has been permitted. The document will be posted to your door mailbox by 7 p.m. tomorrow.
I'm very grateful for your help, Madam Z.
You're welcome. Get some good rest. Don't forget to remind your team members that actions outside areas mentioned in the application will not be allowed. They need to return back to the headquarters by the specified time and check in once they're back.
I will, Madam Z. I will look after them.
Off you go. Oh, hey, Angie. I heard that Tooth Fairy has returned to the Foundation. Please tell her to come by my office when she's available.
Miss Tooth Fairy? I suppose she is gone by now.
对，她已经又走了。
On my way here, I saw Joshua and Vertimer with her.
Josh.
They seem to be planning to travel.
Joshua? To travel? No. I haven't received his outing application.
没申请就出去，罪大恶极。
Which means...
He did have some past records of violation, such as being late, absent from duty, and taking actions without permission. His past records means that his outing application will not be permitted.
烂人。
He must be well aware of it. That's why he wasn't even bothered to apply for one.
My, no wonder he always said, let's start off immediately and come back furtively so nobody will know.
Don't be nervous. Our priority now is to get them back and minimize the possible consequences. Angie, do you know where they're going?
He mentioned... I'm trying to recall. It's, Green Lake. They were heading to Green Lake campsite.
Green Lake?
Green Lake?
You mean the Green Lake campsite established by Xeno?
Yes.
Yes, Madam Z.
It's even worse now. I'm sorry, Angie. Please inform the 7th and 5th squad to stand by. We'll head out at any time.
那么严重？
Yes, I'll fetch them now.
Hello? Is it the Liaison Department of Xeno Armaments Academy? I am Z. Please put me through Lieutenant Banya.
那么严重？这里刚听的是不是？好个廉价糖浆。Chip syrup.
What was that? Did someone scream? My God, Jason, we have to check it out. I know they like to fool around, but we are here now.
Michael, stay here and take a rest. Shh. Don't make any noise.
All right. They will all be fine, huh?
Hope so.
Blondie? Blondie? Stop playing hide and seek. This is not funny.
Wait. Look over there.
Blondie? No. Freddy? Are you there? Not funny at all. Not cool. You two always like to spook people like this. I will not believe...
是屠夫。
Anne, stay back!
Stay back! 很会叫哦。
What the hell was that? The stories are all true. All true. How is that possible?
怎么只有是你会说脏话啊？ 灌木丛后躺着有人显然已经断气，没了生机。
No, this is not happening! Oh Lord!
No more crying, Anne. Stand up. Run! I will look out for you. Run!
安安，晚上好。
Both of them are dead! My God! Jason, the blood is all over the place!
Oh my God!
Don't think too much. Don't look back. Run! Speed up!
Jason, head down!
Ooh. Shouldn't.
No! Don't! Heavens! Jason!
这个活动的女生都好会叫哦，一直尖叫。安安，晚上好 ，Jason。亲切友人的生命如同廉价汽水一般喷涌，颈上空空的躯体向后倒下，哇，直接把头给砍了，那么刺激。空气中充满着新鲜的腥气，安妮不断的后退着，一步又一步。现在什么情况？你可以倒回去看。哈
Damn it! It's catching up.
怎么又回来现代？突然，我对以前的故事很有兴趣哦。
I've never seen a critter this big. Not only the size, its strength and speed are also much enhanced from what we learned in the arcane creatures class. It took Miss Toothberry's velvet pocket. We have to bring it down before it's too late.
Horopedia, do you have some cobweb bullets to trap it?
Only one left. Are you sure we have to fight it in the woods? We don't have an edge.
他把他的遇到这个魔晶的期间的事给跳过
The
了。
campsite was completely destroyed within 15 seconds. I don't suggest that we kill ourselves in this way.
According to the map, there is the other campsite built in a wider region. We can fight it there. Turn left here. Keep going for 100 meters, and then cross the bush.
Whoa!
Shoot that bullet. It's going to get you.
Oh, what a pity. I was thinking of catching something else.
不要再想了，快用啊！
Excellent. It's trapped. The bush is right over there. Follow me. Let's speed up.
哦，回来了，我也要看的。哇，这个一看就是一来就马上领便当的那种。啊，麦克并不是一瞬死去的，他一点点失去自己的血液，躺在草丛中不住呻吟。No！ 啊，我们是我们最纯洁的安妮。安妮就像一台专门用于播放尖叫的机器，重复了接近的台式尖叫着，在营地中转了一圈又一圈。哎呀！屠夫的尖刀一次次地砍在他脚后一串，却好像永远都不能真正的触及他本身。生气气。
Don't get closer! No, don't! Wait! You people are...
草丛中啊
My apologies. I didn't mean to intrude.
啊！他突然去了过去吗
My God, what has happened here?
在越过灌木丛之前，谁都不会想到这一侧的光景如此的惊人。
A crazy murderer? Student campers? Oh, this is much more interesting than I expected.
Protect the victims. Get ready to fight.
Who are you? And the bushes? Why did you come out of the bushes?
不要再这你不是被追着砍吗？你为什么可以问出这种问题啊？
Worry not, Liz. Please get behind. You're safe with us.
第一句不是应该说救我吗 ？Help!
No, that's my friend. And they aren't...
I understand. They deserve a decent funeral. After I take care of this demonic creature. May the peace be with us.
Sonetto, calm down.
Calm down.
Oh no! Don't bury me! I don't want to die!
他配音怎么样？我的问号。
What?
What?
This taste of cherry syrup is killing me.
啊
You're still alive?
啊！他们合起来在演戏吗？
Huh? Of course. What kind of question is that?
But you were vomiting blood, and that gentleman over there doesn't even have a head attached to his body.
头身分离。
That's a prop. It looks like a real one. Nicely done. You add bloody taste substitute into the cherry syrup, which makes it smell like the real blood. Be prudent about the dosage, because it's slightly addictive. You've used too much.
What on earth is happening?
This is a theater, or a filming site. These young people are busy with their business, while we just interrupted them.
哦，他好優雅哦，牙仙。
I'm Anne. Are you two the actors Jennifer recruited?
也是哦，所以一开始哦，他们是一群人在演戏。
I'm afraid I don't know this Jennifer you are referring to.
My bad. She sometimes goes by the name Blondie. It was just me who always calls her Jennifer.
Damn it, you idiots! Get your ass up! There's no way we can use this take!
哎呦！地上充满血浆的尸体，一个一个接着爬起来。走在远处的金发姑娘，脸上带着血浆，气势汹汹的快步走来。
Here she comes. Sorry, excuse me.
安妮的双手一摆，像扑腾着翅膀的小鸟一般向金密尔身后跑去。
You! Who are you?
Who the hell are you?
Furtin.
No, that's not what I'm asking!
Huh? Are you asking me? I am Horopedia. And you are... The big one? The athlete? The smaller one? The fool? And the slim one? The scholar? The only girl who's standing here? It seems like the first girl who lay down. I'm talking about you. Right. A blondie.
Blondie.
What the hell? What is in your shrinked brain? I'm asking who the hell you are, why you are here, and what do you break into my film site for?
Film?
Yes, we were in the middle of shooting a movie. A horror movie.
Oh.
Jennifer is our director and playwright. Is that the word?
Director.
Horror movie? Here? Where's your gear? What's the story?
What's your business here?
What? Aren't you confident enough?
The gear is right here! In the script too! Take a good look at it, smartass!
哦，他也是神秘学家。
Recorder CCD TR57? The latest version. A pretty one. It costs quite a lot and has many features. Optical camouflage outer shell, long standby time for operating independently, and hand gesture triggered flashlights and lighting adjustments. Wow.
啊，什么现代科技啊，这个是。
It's the first time to see a real one, other than those advertisements printed on magazines. What a coincidence. How do you use the flash?
Hey! Wait! Take your hands off me!
哎呦，不要乱摸。
With a snap, a wave, or adjusting your glasses? Or an applause?
Let go of me!
Ah, ha, 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 it's the applause! Now it's easier.
哦，他好失礼哦。
Unbelievable! What the hell do you think you're doing? Piss off!
啊，魔晶来了。
5 minutes 31 seconds. The sticky bullet should have been 4 times more powerful than this, but still within my estimation. Hey, Blondie, clap your hands!
God damn it, for freak's sake! Look what you brought here!
ha! 爆了那个摄像机。Oh, my camera! It's fucking expensive.
Good. Now it's time.
很贵呢。哦，又要打。
Hey, give me a chip. Just one with the lowest denomination.
Who's harsh? I hear something. Don't be so furious. Hey, I'm Miss Bloodstaff.
Bien hecho.
Plan A.
Hey, hey, hey! Don't be shy, mi amigo.
Let's stay low profile. I don't want to be
超痛
shunted to...
三星卡一 TT 2万哦，那么爽的吗？在草丛中发现了纸条。继续看，继续看，好有趣哦！失红明星。
It escaped, taking my precious collection away.
啊，他牙齿被拿走了。
Now there's no way to follow it. The trees it pushed down have blocked the path. This would take us some time. That was definitely not your usual critter. Miss Tooth Fairy, what kind of traces did you find earlier?
Most of them are left by medium and small critters. Claw marks of giant critters are clear, but few. There's probably one critter of such immense size. Besides, we need to offer an explanation to that lady.
Of course.
Why are you all staring at me? Do I have something on my face or my clothes?
晚上好。不断传出悲鸣。
My camera, my god, the roll films are ruined too!
My god.
There, Jennifer. Perhaps I can try piecing it together and fix it for you. Would it help you to feel better?
他是不太想这样说，但他好绿茶哦。
It's no use! Everything in it is
你
gone!
这样会好一点
Every
吗
take I took!
Yeah, like what Anne said, don't be sad. Thanks to your generosity, none of us were injured.
好烦哦，他讨人厌的超级。
What did you just say?
I'm trying to comfort you. Don't glare at me. Actually, I think this is unnecessary, but they made me.
哇，这个人很烦人，鸡巴人的这个真的。
See? Behind me. The girl with the hat and the girl in the white. Huh?
闭嘴啦！明明是你拉我们过来的。
Unnecessary? You think it's unnecessary? Do you have even the slightest idea of what you have destroyed?
啊，那个配音真的很有感情耶，超赞。
Make your four eyes useful and look at these. What do you think they are?
All right, calm down. Let's be reasonable. If you were mad because of your movie, I am really sorry. But at that very moment, I thought our safety mattered the most. Also, I have good news for you. This recorder is meant for taking daily family videos. The clips taken by it aren't nearly enough to be called a movie. So, to some extent, I just prevented you from shooting a disastrous movie.
哇，他真的超级讨人厌耶。
If you are looking for any financial compensation, please talk to the girl with the hat.
哎，去死啦！去死啦！
Come again? Who is going to make a disastrous movie? No! Don't change the subject! Movies! No, I'm not raging over some movies. I don't care about this shit at all. You think money can get you out of trouble? It doesn't even come close. That was a limited collaboration product of Recorder and Lucas. You can only find 3 of these all over the world. Only 3! It's more valuable than any jewelry or luxury handbags. The suede decoration on it alone can buy 200 of your stupid head, dumb. Shoot! My makeup! What are you sticking there for? Go clean the broken trunks and branches off the path. We have to get back to the cabin as soon as possible. I have no desire to catch a cold in the rain.
啊，有钱的女生。
This is not a safe place for you. Get back to the town, find a hotel, and take a hot shower. My students and I will escort you to the main road at the edge of the woods and arrange a car for you. If any of you have symptoms like an itchy throat or rising temperature, please buy some Robitussin or a similar drug at the nearest pharmacy.
No, I'm not leaving. The movie is not finished. As long as you take care of that big monster, I can continue with my project to get that shit movie done.
But we don't have the camera.
Camera.
Camera, you dumb girl.
哎呦哎呦，好凶哦！
You have no idea what we are doing here, so don't tell me what to do if the best you could do is handcraft some props.
Staying here is really not a wise choice for you. It is very dangerous and you can't protect yourselves.
It's our right to stay here. You can't just expel us.
You are, of course, entitled the right to stay, Miss Blonny. But I hope you could keep in mind that you and your friends are in grave danger. The Green Lake campsite is not a place for fun. You should stay with us for the sake of your safety. The rain is getting heavier. We might catch a cold. Let's clean up the road and head for the shelter.
All this gibberish to scare us off. Come here, Freddy! Go into the campsite and see if you can find some axes for us.
Kids, if you find any teeth, please pick them up and hand them to me.
怎么会在地上有牙齿？
Hurry up, Freddy! I'm freezing!
凶巴巴的女生。前往小屋的道路被巨大魔镜破坏了，查看木桥的状况，修复。哦，好。要打在小支线啊？一定要用牙签吗？剧情角色不可下阵，哭了都。
Shall I ask the enemy for their tactics?
Hey, give me a chip. Just one with the lowest denomination.
Hey, give me a
Whose
chip.
heart is... Shh! I hear something. Do they see this? Don't be so furious. Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Oh, need me to get you guys an ambulance?
Stay low profile.
战后营地中发现的纸条。 哎，有木头了。还有什么需要的？哦，纸条。农夫木桥，吼吼！继续看林中小屋。Cabin in the forest。哦，好看哦。
The lock has been broken. Those are bite marks from small critters. They might have nested inside.
This damn place has power supply? Who'll pay for the bill?
Maybe it has underground cables, or it's powered by some generation sets left by Xeno. Wait. Stop here.
Stop here.
To your right, by the corner of the stairway, there are 3... No, at least 3 of them.
They're getting closer! Blondie, take your friends away!
Nothing unexpected. For now. Watch out. Whose heart is beating so loud? Talking out calms people down. Radio waves are everywhere.
Everywhere.
What? You still don't recognize me? What about now?
啊，只能复活一次，吓死我了。
I hear something.
Yeah, I know.
Talking out
晚下
calms
好
people down.，
晚下好。
Hey, don't be shy, mi amigo.
Let's dance. The plan failed.
Tú decides.
Pansy.
Hey, don't be shy, mi amigo.
Let's dance.
白长富的配音好赞哦。
The show's on. Whose heart is beating so loud? 5 seconds. Time waits for no one, even for a great group.
又复活。
Don't be so furious.
不要再复活了啊！
We should listen to what people say. Whose heart is beating so loud? Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully.
Great!
Great.
What I'm thinking is...
I've already said that Sotheby doesn't need a bodyguard.
哦，继续看。
Strange. I remember I left it here. Where's the camera?
哦，他有一台。
Are you looking for something? Perhaps I can help.
哦，来了。
No one asks for your help. Go away.
啊，好凶哦。
If you have nothing better to do, go clean the house up. I need a place to rest.
Yes, sure. You must be tired. Don't worry. I will take care of it.
Let me give you a hand, Anne.
That'd be great. The tools are in the closet. This won't take us long.
两个爱打扫的女孩。啊，扫完之后有什么有什么差吗？他那个背景至少换一下吧。麦克抽抽鼻子，疑神疑鬼的转着眼珠。
So, you guys are really the investigators from the St. Pavlov Foundation?
What is St. Pavlov Foundation?
No way! You've never heard about St. Pavlov Foundation?
那这个女生是
St. Pavlov Foundation is an official institution that takes in and organizes arcanists, and my friends and I work for them. We will try our best to keep everyone here safe.
I've never met a real one. What do you guys normally do? Taking humans for subject research? Roaming around to snoop on the political parties? Are those stories true?
Human subject research? Political parties? Pardon me, I don't follow you. We will never do harm to any human. It's strictly stipulated.
Save your bureaucratic rhetoric, little girl.
Little girl.
I've read those books. I know you've done some dirty things. Tell me.
Tell me. 问号.
Shut your face, Michael. I recruited you to play the fool, not asking you to really be one. Don't bring disgrace on us for going to Vine State College with you.
You were all students from Vine State College?
Yes. Faculty of Filmmaking. This fool here is a chemistry student. The big guy over there is an art student on English literature and poetry.
英文文学跟诗歌，那个。
It's one of my assignments to make a movie during the semester break. So I hired every useless meathead available and traveled all the way to this shoot just to shoot a stupid horror movie.
This shit.
Stupid horror movie? I thought you loved horror movies.
Ew! Don't disgust me. Who would possibly have interest in the movies filled with characters in sweat and dust and presenting zero romance or any nice costumes?
You mean you are not interested in horror movies, but determined to film one here?
英米尔顿了顿经过身上的毛毯。
You tell me. They are cliched, meaningless, but easy to make. They are the easiest option for this assignment. That's it. I've never liked any of them.
Ooh.
Oh, I see. That's why you selected this awful script, all these beautiful but useless props, and such an untrained cast.
不是啊，他的演员叫得很凄厉耶，我觉得演技蛮好的。
What did you say? Awful script?
Well, I've read your script. It is illogical and dull. The conflicts are not strong enough. Or we can call it a classic, but in another word, it's stale. I really wonder, how did you get admitted to the filmmaking faculty? The admission criteria for Vine State College should be quite difficult to meet.
You! What do you know about filmmaking? You're no one but a spawn of the Foundation like those bodyguards my daddy has!
Come on, relax, Blondie. If your dad didn't sponsor the 2 library buildings, you would not be here studying filmmaking.
哦，你的爸爸给学校捐了2栋图书馆，太有钱了吧
And you look exactly like an arcanist when you get mad. Don't. It's not a good look.
Say that again? Think you can take a punch from me? I'm not in a good mood today. I just lost a camera, so you can keep on pissing me off if life is being too good for you!
Whoa. Normally you wouldn't be so mad over a little joke like this. Are you making a fuss now because your arcanist friends got your back?
哦，这一次剧里面的男生都是小鸡鸡人，是不是？好烦哦。
Jason, Jennifer's trying to finish a project. You shouldn't be mean to her. And Jennifer, please don't get into a fight with him. Isn't he your friend?
他是脑绿茶。
I thought friends won't say hurtful words to each other. I don't understand. Is this the way people make friends in the outside world?
怒火中的劝导如此无理，年轻的姑娘像是炸着毛的猫一般扑向他的同窗，在用力撕扯着洁身的头发跟耳朵，发出尖锐而愤怒的叫声。
I will knock off every tooth in your mouth and give them away to that crazy teeth collector.
Crazy teeth collector， 笑死。
Only in this way can your empty head remember how much I hate being called an arcanist.
哎呦。
But you are always an arcanist. Although you've tried every means to be a human, it won't change your identity.
哦，他是神秘学家哦。
However much you despise us, many brilliant playwrights are arcanists.
Mr. Horrorpedia, please stop making this worse. You jerk!
Quiet.
玻璃罐敲在桌面上，里头闪着磷粉的小东西受了惊，砰砰的撞击着罐壁。
If you don't shut up now, I will shut you all up forever.
哎呦哎呦，好凶哦！
Miss Anne has a point. This is not how friends get along. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not here to fight. We need to cooperate. I don't expect you to love each other, but no more fights. I don't care whether you are arcanist or human. Now sit back on the sofa, everyone.
I'm sorry, Miss Tooth Fairy.
I'm sorry too. I should have stopped them.
年轻人们回到沙发上，诡异的寂静在他们之中蔓延开来。
Blonnie, is Anne also recruited as an actress? She is not as energetic as your classmates.
No, she isn't. She's a local villager. We met by the edge of the woods. As well as Rod, the one that plays the butcher. That's everyone in my crew. Now, if your curiosity has been well satisfied, leave! I need a
break. 坐在角落里啊，坐在角落里的弗莱迪抖了抖，小声开口
Sorry to interrupt you when you're not in a good mood. Actually, Rod didn't come here. He's hospitalized. Do you remember?
啊？他说罗德是扮演那个屠夫的，但罗德没有来，所以那个屠夫是屠夫。
He's not here? Then who played the butcher?
Huh?
Isn't he another actor you hired? Together with Anne in the town near the woods?
哦，有趣的来了。他这个果然就是很大只，看起来是直男的 gay 的这个什么讲话方式啊。
No, I've never looked for any other actors.
哎，好恐怖哦。
The only new actor I hired is Anne because she looks almost like a twin to Anna, and Anna is absent because of her stomach flu. Oh, wait. Right. Anna is in hospital because of her stomach flu, which was a result of that toad bark stew she had with Rod. So, Rod was not in the car with us when we left.
Holy Mother of God.
That is... We've been with a butcher whose identity is unknown to all of us. Jennifer, don't worry. I will protect you. How is this possible? When did this place get so dark? What time is it now? Hey, Freddy, stop whining and take a look at the clock.
Okay. Afternoon. 1 p.m.
木屋的窗户之外，不知道从何时开始，变成了漆黑一片，犹如深夜。弗莱迪抬起头来，他嘴唇不断的颤抖着，脸色在一瞬之间变得苍白，可怜巴巴的扭曲起来。
Is that No, that butcher is going to slaughter us. He is truly a cold-blooded murderer.
一开场演戏的那个肌肉男的声音去哪了？
Don't freak out, Freddy. A murderer is not someone you frequently meet. We're not shooting a horror movie.
Actually, you are. A giant monster? A fake friend of yours? A sudden nightfall? Anything here not like a horror movie?
Darren, aren't you being paranoid enough? Do you want the situation to get messier? You, sit down. I will go check the electrical panel and fix it. It will bring back the light and restore your sanity.
Negative from me. Those who remain alone in a horror movie never end up safe and sound. If the butcher is really lingering outside the door, you will be his first blood.
First blood. Hello, 叔叔，晚上好。
Although you are rude, impolite, and suspected of ancestry discrimination, I suggest you to take someone with you for the sake of your safety.
Oh, back off, you troll!
杰森踏着愤怒的脚步走到门外去。
He really didn't do that on purpose, did he?
What on purpose?
He said and did all the things you shouldn't be doing. We are in a horror movie. His actions are like taking some sleeping pills, putting the noose around his neck, and shooting himself in the head.
To be continued. To be continued. 哎，好有趣哦！所以那个多出来的人是谁啊？有些被打湿了、布满了小型魔晶的爪印。勇敢者游戏？什么勇敢者游戏？Games for the Brave。等待时间中，拍摄电影的年轻人们变得少言，他们低着头，等待着这场煎熬的结束。
It has been 7 minutes and 25 seconds since our bro the Brave took the one-man mission. I have never fixed a panel before. Can anyone tell me if it's normal to take this long?
From my experience in human society, it is not too long. If the device has been drastically destroyed or the maintenance man is not familiar with that model, it will take a longer time to fix. This is not unusual.
We need to go outside to find him. We are not in the human society. Aside from the butcher, he might confront some other troubles. Zinetto, you stay here with Miss Tooth Fairy. I will go find Jason with Horrorpedia. No matter if we find him or not, we'll come back in 5 minutes.
What if you don't?
What if you
Then
don't?
It means we are not in the kind of horror movie where misfortune only happens to lone wolves.
Oh.
If we don't come back, please evacuate the whole campsite and contact rescue.
哦，电突然哦，那收好了吗？
Jason?
杰森。
Yeah, it's Jason! He fixed the lights!
呼！焦虑与恐惧被灯光驱散，麦克从沙发上站起身子，像是抓住了最后一丝救命稻草。他欣喜地望向大门，满心期待地等待着杰森走进来，双手展开，大声地嘲讽一通这些可笑的胆小鬼。但等待仍然在持续着。
I can't stand it! This place sucks! I can't stay here for another second! Pack your bags! We are done with that film! Everybody get into the car with me! Let's go!
Let's go!
Relax, man. Firstly, Lone Wolf disappears. Next, it will be the people who failed to escape. Now we must stick together. At least the rain was the origin of all these weird things. You shouldn't have walked into it.
I remember the weather forecast said there won't be any rain in this area today, like the story of Xeno Youth Force. We are in real danger now.
啊，对，那个下了一场雨之后，那些少年军消失。
Xeno Armaments Engineering and Technology Academy?
路人小哥都好像，哎呦，叔叔，我跟你说，这个 1.2 版本的这个好有那个美孔的那个风格哦。美孔不知道第几季不是有一个那个露营的那个故事吗？这个 1.2 的活动好像，好有那个味道。
You know it? Are there anecdotes about Zeno in the town as well?
They used to live here, in this cabin.
Enough! Stop! Anne, stay away from those weirdos! We're leaving!
我们要走，We are leaving.
Michael, we should listen to Ferdinand and her friends and stay.
Oh.
If Rod can be fake, this whole campsite can also be an entire illusion!
这个有点过了哈。
You guys look normal, just like any ordinary people whom we would possibly run into in a place like this. But then you will infiltrate.
疯了疯了。
Please calm down. We've only been trying to help.
哪来的枪啊？
I won't be deceived anymore. I will shoot you. Stay away from me.
Stay away from me. 哎呀，一手举枪，一手夹制着安妮，后退几步，摸到了门边。
Jason is right. Arcanists are all insane. I won't let you get into my car. You guys stay here and wait for the butcher to get you.
你比较像疯子好吗？麦克摔门而去，带着安妮消失在雨幕中。
Damn it! How dare you leave without me?
你们怎么可以抛下我？因为你也是神秘学家。
Lonnie, wait! We can't let them leave like this. Hurry up!
时间一分接着一秒，时时很是感到自己的衣服逐渐被雨水浸透。让我去眼前的雨水四下探查。
This is not good. It's too dark out here. Hardly visible. Michael must have driven out of here. But how did Blondie disappear in the blink of an eye?
To the south, the skid marks and footprints all point to the south. Here are the claw marks of the critter. They might be in danger. We need to hurry up.
Over here, I found her.
大猫猫。
Help. Blondie, please stay still. We're coming for you.
Miss Tooth Fairy and Horopedia, please follow them. Sinetta and I will handle this.
Be careful. This critter is very malicious. Use this if needed.
将散发着金色闪光的玻璃罐抛向友方，牙仙与恐怖洞很快消失在森林深处。
The rain has healed its wounds. It's getting stronger and harder to deal with. May the peace be with us.
要打猫猫了吗？
Hey, give me a chip. Just one with the lowest denomination.
Give me a chip.
Whose heart is beating so loud? Shh! I hear something. Oh? Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
等一下，他头掰开了，里面有一只小猫，好可爱哦。
Yeah, I know.
Plan A.
Oh, need me to get you guys in the ambulance?
Nigger, nigger, nigger.
好可爱啊，这个配音。
Intentarlo de nuevo?
The plan failed. Whose heart is beating so loud?
Tú decides.
Plan B. Oh?
Hey, hey, hey! Don't be shy, man.
A nice partner.
Intentarlo de nuevo?
Hey, I'm the support staff. Shh! I hear something.
Yeah, I know.
Plan A. Talking out calms people down.
Oh, Need me to get you guys an ambulance?
Whew, that went smooth.
Exactly.
获得纸条，粘在精密儿外套后的纸条。ロックされてる？啊，交响乐团。哦，要打仗。拒绝他们。哦，要打小人物。
Shall I ask the enemy for their tactics?
Finally, some interesting work.
I think it is.
要爆炸了！这里已经没有人，是否要把钥匙？这个是。
Watch out.
Who's harsh?
I hear something.
Yeah, I know.
Oh? Agents have guns. It's called common sense. Retreat! What? I can't make the support staff.
Need me to get you guys an ambulance?
No worries. Do this, see this. Please, don't resist.
Ta-da! Time for a special massage.
Oh. Stop. Relax.
Yeah, I know.
Do this, see this. Breathe.
Special hey, hey, hey! Don't be shy, mi amigo. Let's dance.
Work hard and
Now,
so loud.
We need some peaceful moments.
Talking out calms people down.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, nor any special kind of mechanic. It's just
白长说配音好听哦。
Stay low profile. I don't want to be shunted.
英文版的牙签用那个大绝居然是唱歌，在废弃汽车中找到纸条。太妃糖罐中。Two in the tofu jar.
My head everywhere hurts. Did I get pulled in pieces?
No!
Lonnie, you're awake. I have just given you first aid for the wounds. For now, we will have to wait for Miss Tooth Fairy to administrate a thorough treatment when she comes back. Don't worry, she's very professional and skillful. You won't feel any pain in the process.
Am I in the cabin? Then I'm not dead. Good, I'm not dead. You are safe. The critter is gone. Don't worry. Follow me. Take a deep breath. Hold my hand. Another deep breath.
静谧的呼吸逐渐平复，双手仍旧颤抖。
Do you feel better now?
Thank you. I feel much better now.
啊，他终于没有那么凶了。
Oh, Anne! Where is she? Did she get hurt? We didn't find her in the woods. Wasn't she in Michael's car?
No, she wasn't. She jumped off. She saw me being attacked by the critter and jumped out from the side window. Oh no. The butcher, he must have taken Anne, must be with him. I saw him too. He was walking towards her.
Just like what would happen in a horror movie.
It's okay. Here, take my hand. We know where she is now. This is good. We will get her back safe and sound.
Okay. I understand.
干涩的木门从外向内打开。
Miss Tooth Fairy, you're back. Where is Michael?
They have gone.
牙仙从口袋中掏出一枚钥匙，放在桌面上。
We are not able to catch up and intercept their car. It crashed on the edge of the woods in front of us.
Crashed on the edge of the woods? What do you mean?
I don't know either. The car was about to rush out of the woods, and then we heard a huge crushing sound.
Oh.
The front section was squeezed together, and the rear wheels were lifted in the air.
Huh?
And there was an explosion. Looks like the car was crashing into an invisible wall.
啊，那不就
It happened right in front of us. Too quick and too astonishing. We got to the car. The fire caused by the explosion was being extinguished by the rain.
里面没有人。
We found no one but this key.
Is it yours, Blonnie?
No, never seen it before. I always have some decorations or a doll attached to the keychain. This one is rusty and too plain. It smells weird too, like dirt.
Anything special?
No, neither mark nor labels. We didn't find anything to match it in the car.
First the lone wolf, then the people who failed to escape. Things are getting too complicated. But there's one thing that I am certain of. We are now caught in a dangerously and classically plotted horror movie.
谢谢你的评论，很没有意义。人们安顿下来，燃起炉火，让房间变得更加暖和。
That means Anne jumped off the car in order to save Blonnie from the critter's attack. Then she got lost. According to Blonnie, the last thing she saw was the approaching butcher from the woods.
She's in great danger. We must act swiftly to save her. Also, we need to turn this cabin into a security base for the upcoming battles. Horrorpedia and I will rescue Anne. He's a horror movie expert, and it will be of great help. In the meantime, you and Sonetto stay here to take care of Blonnie, and to secure this room.
I will take good care of her.
因为两路寄留者的一方重新忙碌起来。
Ow! This hurts!
Please bear with me for a minute. The wounds caused by critters are prone to tetanus. I need to thoroughly sterilize them.
How about some painkillers? Give me some!
I'm very sorry. I don't have any with me.
Didn't you say your treatment wouldn't be painful?
I'm terribly sorry for what you're going through, but this is not the typical kind of treatment that we used to receive from her.
哦，被讨厌了是不是？
How did she do it then?
She would ask us to take the tooth fairies. That is, those golden elves in the glass jar.
啊？吃牙仙？
They're effective in treating toothache and other oral diseases, but also can be used to reduce inflammation, stimulates wound healing, and relieve headaches.
哦，我好需要治疗牙痛跟牙腔病。我经常发炎呢，我也要吃一下牙仙。
You mean to eat this?
Yes. And it actually tastes pretty nice. Like mint and flavored dried plum. It just looks a bit unconventional.
You would go as far as to eat this shit?
This shit.
Please, stretch your legs. I need to sterilize the inner thighs.
Ow! Okay, fine. I will take that. Bring me the little elflings.
Sorry, Blonnie. You can't eat tooth fairies as a treatment.
Why can't I? Of course I I can. I will just put it in my mouth and swallow it with my eyes closed.
This is not about you. It is my own rule of treatment. I have specific treatments for humans and arcanists correspondingly. Through our contact so far, I got to know that you don't consider yourself as an arcanist, and that's why I will not treat you as one.
Oh.
Are you upset about what I said? I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have been rude to arcanists in front of you. I know it hurt your feelings. I was not myself. I chose to live amongst humans, chose to be their friends, to be a different arcanist. I thought in this way I would be taken in as one of them. But as you see, when things come to a critical moment, they run away without me.
Oh.
It was my car that they drove to escape, and yet they called me a freak and left me here to die. Funny, isn't it?
Sad story. I feel sorry for you. But still, you can't take the tooth fairies.
Is this a punishment for what I have done?
I can't feed you the tooth fairies, only because you still think you are human. You don't recognize the behavior of your human classmates, but still want to be on this side, and be one of them.
Okay.
The wounds are packed.
Already? I didn't feel a thing.
I've applied carbuncle growth promoter. It will paralyze, sedate, and accelerate your cell regeneration.
Isn't that a medicine for arcanists?
It is a prescription approved by the medicine examination supervised by Campbell. In this case, it doesn't violate my rule.
You could have applied this earlier and spared me the pain.
I don't rely on painkillers. I am an excellent doctor. Minimizing patients' pain is of course my forte. When kids can't suppress their pain, I normally sing for them to ease their pain.
You didn't sing for me. Was it because you didn't want to?
Maybe. I confess, what you did and said at first was really annoying. Arcanists and humans always act as if they were of one merged entity, but we all know how lines have been drawn between their own people and the other. You grew up among humans, and you learned to look away from the truth as they did. Oh, but you do react better to the medicine for arcanists. Your blood is bringing you a good outcome. Look, in another half an hour, your wounds will be fully recovered. By then, you will be able to jump and run freely, as if you were never hurt. However you feel about your ancestry, it is helping you out.
My wounds. A good outcome.
在经理的错愕的表情中，牙线收拾好，诊疗道具转身，向着默默深处的楼梯走去。
Miss Tooth Fairy, please wait. If what Mr. Horrorpedia has said is true, it's dangerous for us to split up. The three of us should stay together.
It will take another 25 minutes for her legs to fully recover. If the situation were to develop based on the rules of horror movies, at this stage, I am safe. Don't worry.
I see. Have you also done a lot of research about this genre?
Not a lot. I just browsed the secret notebook left by Horrorpedia in the infirmary. I covered him from the instructors to keep his notebook. Since then, we became friends.
Keep things from the instructors? Did you do this a lot?
Not really. The rules were extremely strict. Except for Horrorpedia, I only had Vertin as a frequent guest. She pretended that she got a stomachache, lying in bed for half a class. She took many toffees when she left.
Timekeeper faked her illness? Ah, and that also explains her toffees.
You didn't know that? It seems I need to apologize to Vertin for letting out her secret. But thank goodness you are on her side now. Our negligence didn't cause much damage.
To be continued. 最后的女孩。好了，我已经可以正常行动了。接下来我们要做什么？如同维尔丁约定的一样，我们需要收捕这个仿佛，在周围搭设陷阱，让这里成为一个安全屋。哈，好麻烦的东西啊！哦，可以加暴击率哦。哦，这个不是收礼，这个是加成。好有趣哦，它可以这样。它这个收礼是加强化，哎，有趣有趣。继续看。最后的女孩 ，The Last Girl。
The last girl normally has 2 categories. Anna's the exemplar of the first kind, pure, innocent, and mild like a virgin. The second kind is those cool girls, more condescending, erudite, and sophisticated. This category can easily tackle any difficulties and make sensible choices, like our Miss Tooth Fairy.
They are all good girls, approved by society. Therefore, people reward them with the privilege to survive.
The Critter's Claw and the Butcher's Cleaver will never hurt them or kill them.
So what do you mean?
I mean, please don't worry. Anne will be fine. She is safe. She is particularly safe before we die. But if we lose her, the probability of our death will go up, 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 up.
Very comforting.
草幽的后侧一大片植被倾倒，如同有什么将其压垮。
Wait, the carcass of the giant critter is missing.
哦，大猫猫尸体不见了。
Maybe it's not totally dead and has crawled back to its den?
It was dead. I've checked and there was no way it could survive. Here in the mud, it's the fur. Oh, also, what's this?
晚下好，晚下好。从散落的毛发中发现纸条。
A note? That's weird. Hey, look! It's the butcher's footprints!
Let's follow it.
The footprints disappear. The soil here is less moisturized than the outside, so the footprints are barely left.
This smell. I think I've smelt this before. The key. This is the smell of the key. The moss here is definitely special. We need to take some samples back for Miss Tooth Fairy.
Furton? Is that you?
Oh?
It's Anne's voice. She must be here. Anne, can you hear me?
I'm here! I'm like below you!
Below?
Below. 大概苔藓与细草，一个被隐藏的洞穴展露出来。安妮的声音正是从洞穴黑暗的深处传出。
The pit is deliberately dug. The soil here is dry and granular. This was originally a cave. She is hidden inside.
I see you. Stay strong and take my hands. I will pull you out.
洞穴并不深，拉紧了双手，向后猛地用力，年轻姑娘们一同跌坐在苔藓上。
God, thank you. I thought I would die in there.
她的衣服脏了好多。
Where are the others? Are they all right? Did someone go rescue them as well?
We saved Blonnie, but didn't find any of the boys. Don't worry. We will do our utmost to find them.
This is good news. Jennifer, the butcher threw me into that pit and left. I don't know when he'd be back. Perhaps any time now.
那你不安地看向森林深处。
Furton, we have to get out of here now.
猎手总是擅长悄无声色的接近猎物。
Just as the classic plot goes, this is the right timing. Step back. He can't kill you, but he might hurt you.
No, I will fight along this time. I can't be a burden to you now.
Oh, 看加成。
Nothing unexpected. For now. Shh. I hear something.
Yeah, I do see this.
Oh?
What? You still don't recognize me?
Hey,
What about
hey,
now?
hey.
Don't be shy, mi amigo.
Let's go.
¿Intentarlo de nuevo? Yeah, I know.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
What? You still don't recognize me? What about now?
Don't be so serious. An unconventional choice. I've already said that Sotheby doesn't need a bodyguard.
又叫了。
Run! Run away from him! Don't let him catch you!
啊！锋利的砍刀奇迹般的被木质弹开，从屠夫巨大的手中脱离，远远的落在几米开外。
That is...
That's what?
No! No! I won't allow it!
年轻姑娘的喉咙中挤压出一声尖叫。并会在同一时间摔倒在地的女孩与今天，这惊骇的屠夫一同冲上尖刀。安妮先摸到刀柄，屠夫拖着沉重的身体紧随其后。只是在一瞬之间，他迅速翻身跳起了。哦，喂！ Why？ 湿而热，就像是液体一般的气体涌出，像液体一般的气体涌出，像液体一般的气体。OK， 好抽象哦。汗水在深夜的寒意中爬上脊梁，紧绷后瞬间的放松与劫后余生的兴奋。 庆幸，一起让年轻的安妮颤抖不已，而她身下屠夫健硕的身体，像是漏气的气球一样，迅速干瘪下去，融入泥土中。空气中弥漫起一股浓郁的野兽的臭气。
You can let go of me, Anne. It's over. He disappeared.
Oh, right. I know.
Yeah, you defeated him. Like a marvelous miracle.
Wow. A miracle. The brave heart and the miserable death of the crazy criminal killed by his own weapon. This is the last girl.
Ooh.
Huh? 收集癖。
A warehouse filled with bizarre little items. Puppets, a Ouija board, audio tapes, a diary, and a ring box. To my forever love, Victoria, here lies my lifelong secret. In the summer of 1973,
喝
I
了一
took
下
the
饮料。
life of a young lady.
曾杀死了一个少女。
Sounds like an intriguing story. Those kids will love it.
啊，孩子们会喜欢杀人的。
The pity is, I find no teeth here.
Good. That'd make another trap. The cabin is more safely secured now. Now, take these boards to the east side of the house. We need to have that direction covered as well.
Damn it! What are you? Did you really draw this amount of strength and energy from this thin body?
This is nothing compared to the training I received in the Foundation. Blondie, it is okay to rest on the chair over there if you're feeling fatigued. Leave this to me.
在友善的姑娘伸出援手之前，另一双手接下了精密而手中的木材。
Ladies, I found something in the attic. I brought them here. Burton?
Timekeeper!
It's Anne! She's safe! Good. What's that behind her? I didn't know there's still an army stationing here.
No, that's a cluster of monsters. Well, you can also call it an army.
Awesome! How are we supposed to deal with them? We are so dead. I can't run.
Good. They've set traps in front of the cabin. Sonetto!
Activate the trap. Prepare to engage.
要打架是不是？又打。
Hey, give me a chip. Just one with the lowest denomination.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
用错了。
Don't be so furious. Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Ta-da! Time for a special massage.
Hey, I'm the support staff. Plan A.
Do this,
Plan B. A mice pass.
Need me to get you guys an ambulance?
Show's on, hounds. Whose heart is beating so loud? Show's on, hounds. Don't be so furious. Time waits for no one, even for a great feat. Retreat! What? I can't... We should listen to it. I hear something.
Yeah, I know.
Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully.
You don't recognize me?
What about now?
还没有打完，怎么那么多回合啊？
Whose heart is beating
Now,
so
let
loud?
me choose you
I hear something. Talking out calms people down.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, nor any special kind of mechanism. Wish us
I've already said that Sotheby doesn't need a bodyguard.
Doesn't need a bodyguard. 森林中怪物所留下的字条，白苔线。那堆跟在后面的怪物是什么东西啊 ？White moss。
You offered us the best odds. We have the last girl.
Please don't say that. I'm not that good. It was pure luck.
No, you are awesome. You struck away a knife with a branch and took the murderer's life with his own weapon. I can't be wrong with your part to play here. You are the last girl. I should have noticed this earlier. You are gentle, simple, and kind-hearted enough to put yourself in danger to save others.
哇，他突然好善良哦。
No one is more suitable for this role than you. This is your part. Good. From now on, I will stay right next to you because where you are is always going to be the safe place.
你确定？
Jennifer?
Blondie, I need to remind you that the character who relies on others always leads to a miserable end.
Get lost. Have you ever wondered why people dislike you? Anne, promise me you will keep me safe with this special power of yours.
This is good. Blondie seems to be more relaxed now. She smiles a lot more as well.
She's changing. Not bad.
Miss Tooth Fairy, please take a look at this.
A piece of moss, with mud and a sour and earthy smell. It smells the same as the key. I found this smell in that car, as well as on the sofa in the cabin. Where did you get this?
There's a special area near the woods, where the temperature and humidity levels are higher, so mosses are ubiquitous.
Any signs of artificial cultivation?
I'm not sure. This place has been deserted for so long. We haven't found any trace of human activities.
Oh.
This is a potion. Like most moss-made potions, it paralyzes the central neural system of humans. The subject will become impulsive, confused, and mad. They permeated the whole campsite with the rain, taking away the sanity from Jason, Freddy, and Michael, like what would happen in a horror movie.
No surprise. Ordinary people would never behave as foolish as the main characters in a horror movie. It's said that a similar smell was also found on the Xeno Youth Force. Were they controlled by the moss here?
Yes, the changes of personality can be one of the effects of the moss.
魔药的影响。
So the moss not only affects humans, it also works on arcanists. What about us? Why haven't we been affected?
Time. It takes time. Humans perceive the world through the use of reason. They are the creature of logic and senses. However, they soon lose their sanity when they meet insanity. Arcanists are not the same. We were born with chaotic, mixed emotions. Our innate sensitivity to feelings and potion resistance are stronger. The Xeno Youth Force stayed here for an adequately long period to be contaminated. It will also affect us when the time comes.
Perhaps we have lost our minds without realizing it.
恐怖童双手垫在脑后，陷入沙发内部。但很快他又直挺挺地坐了起来，眼巴巴走进了桌面。
Ooh, what are these? They look appealing. Why hasn't anyone told me about them?
因为你没有朋友。
I found them in the attic. These tiny and exquisite items have a lot to dig into. Pity, I still haven't found a tooth.
Oh, to be continued. 这一章有点短。笔记收集已经略有成果，期望参看游戏状况。哦，都收好了。整理，切肉刀，砍柴刀，切肉刀，入侵地盘的坏孩子，悲伤的过去，不是好朋友，没有好心肠。落入水中，沉默。 黑色星期五，尖叫罐头，一个传统的营地恐怖风格故事。银戒指，极速激情。来自基金会的年轻人们凑在一起，推演与猜测越演越烈。来自大城市与小地方的姑娘们，躺在软沙发上，意味着百无聊赖的摆弄起桌上那堆杂物。
Look, they're trying to solve the problem, yet we can do nothing but fiddle around. Maybe I should have worked harder in college, so that I can at least understand a thing or two from the conversations.
Don't worry, Jennifer. I don't understand any of what they said either. You are not alone. I'm here with you.
哎呦
I'm not like you. You literally don't know anything. I remember when we first met, you asked if everything I had on me. You grew up here, in a small town in the middle of nowhere. It is only normal that you don't know anything about the outside world. But I'm different. I've been to big cities, I've gone to college, I've read books, I pretended to be well adapted to this lifestyle. But in fact, my hair color gives away who I am. I'm a silly blondie.
Don't speak of yourself like this, Jennifer.
但你着急地拧着眉头，激起身体，声音猛地抬高了一指耶。
You're not silly. You're smart. You make your own movie with the script you wrote by yourself. You're pretty and kind, and you're the best person I've ever known. Please don't hate yourself.
圣母。
Fine, I get it. But can you let go of my hand first? You're hurting me a bit.
Oh, sorry. Are you going to be okay? Shall I get you some ointment for these red areas on your hand?
You're funny. I'm not some glass doll that breaks for being held too tightly. Oh, I can barely breathe. You were great fun.
You're smiling. Did I make you happy? This is good.
Don't you find me weird? My attitude changes so rapidly. I've been mean to you for a long time, and all of a sudden I start to follow you around and try to use you to survive from this.
有感情线呢，他们两个。
Weird? What's so bad about that? Even if you're weird, it's a good kind of weird. I like you. Staying by my side.
Even if I'm a benefit-driven fence-sitter who immediately embraced Arcanist after being ditched by my human friends?
Jason and Michael shouldn't hate you if they knew you better.
哇，现在是 Girls Power 的环节吗？年轻的女孩笑够了。好好看哦，这
You
张图。
seem to really like me.
好看哦。年轻女孩笑够了，浑身软绵绵的往后倒，靠着沙发倒在小镇姑娘肩头。哦，这张图好好看哦。哇，这个可以当那个罗布哎。
You would jump off the car to rescue me. You protect me, praise me. You would even be happy because I was happy.
哇，他们哦。
Because I've never seen anyone as pretty as you are.
哎呦。
You're special. You're different to the rest of us.
哦，突然发生了恋爱故事。
Oh, stop. I'll not be embarrassed for these nice things you said about me. I've heard enough of them throughout my entire life. Listen, I'm very sorry for mistreating you, and I'm grateful that you came to save me.
Oh.
I will reward you with a secret. My secret. Do you want to hear it?
Absolutely.
安妮绿色眼睛里充满了真心赤诚，像着如同小狗一样的发亮。
I'd love to.
In fact, I don't hate horror movies.
This is the diary I found in the attic. There were many other things, like a full warehouse.
I actually liked them a lot when I was a kid. I spent most of my time here, in Green Lake Campsite, writing my own horror movie scripts on paper.
The handwriting is pretty childish, so the writer might be around 8 to 13 years old. Some of the narratives are straightforward, but the story itself is very creative.
哦，那阁楼那笔记是他写的。
But later, we moved to another town. My parents earned great success in business, and we moved into a high-profile community where only humans are allowed. We were also given privileges that Arcanists cannot enjoy. It was then I realized nobody wants me to be an Arcanist.
It was since that day the diary stopped updating. It might be forgotten or taken away. The story ended there.
That's why I decided to break off my connections with Arcanists and stop showing interest in emotive things like horror movies in order to hide the Arcanist side of me. I took out my energy on other things which may ease my mind, like soap operas, new clothes, fashions. People like me this way. They said this is what I'm supposed to do. They believed I'm a dumb bimbo, believed that I hate books. I led a life they want me to have, till I graduated from high school.
I don't like these people. You shouldn't have been put through this. You are the smartest person I've ever known. If one day I run into them, I will pull their noses and mouths off, like this.
A wonderful idea. I wish I was as creative as you are. So, in the end, I attacked one of the jerks who didn't watch his mouth at the prom. I slapped him in the face and smashed 4 sandwiches and a salad on his head. Then, feeling resentful for what had happened, I applied for a degree in filmmaking, a course which was considered to be ill-fitted to me, and next I start shooting horror movies for an assignment I have to finish. Deep down inside, I think I have never really given them up. I've probably never stopped loving them.
Keep on shooting. I will buy you a new camera.
Hello? Have you been eavesdropping? Where's your manners?
Actually, I heard them all as well.
So did I.
We are in the same room. You can talk, we can hear, and the air helps. That's it.
Well, we are all here, paying attention to your voices. We heard everything you just said.
牙先上前几步，将手中的粉色笔记本放在精密的系统。
I think this is yours. Now I should hand it back to you.
Where did you find it? I haven't seen this for a really long time.
久别的一对朋友再度相见，精密的小心翼翼的翻开笔记本。
I used to do some Arcanist tricks with it, but I have lost control over my power since I threw it into the achoo!
一个寒战，或许出于感动，或许不是。他抬起头，四下环顾。
Aren't you guys cold? How come it's so chilly?
What? 夹带着雨水的冷风转入室内，打开门外衣被分界在水洼中，反射着灯光。
That ring. Wasn't it on my finger a minute ago?
Watch out. Something is approaching.
Something is approaching. My God.
Nothing unexpected. For now.
抓女鬼，杀人犯就是女鬼。
Yeah, I know.
Whose heart is beating so loud? Talking out calms people down.
What? You still don't recognize me? What about now?
Agents have guns. It's called common sense. Plan failed.
Tú decides. Yeah, I know.
Handy.
What? You still don't recognize me? What about now?
What about now?
Retreat! What? I can't make the call? I hear something. The show's on, hounds. Don't be so furious. Time waits for no one, even for a great feat.
啊，这边又多出来一只小妹啊！
We should listen to what people say. Handy. Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully. Hey, I'm the support staff. 3, 2, 1, down.
2, 1, down. 怎么还摇？
Intentarlo de
Now,
nuevo.
plan A.
You lucky guess.
I hear something.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, nor any special kind of mechanic. Wish us luck.
Unconventional choice.
没了吧，没了，终于。
I've already said that Sotheby doesn't need a bodyguard.
How many more dead men were buried here? I've had enough. Can't we just get rid of that dead woman?
"鬼新娘。
She's approaching. This is a good chance to... She smells like a skunk in the sewer.
Blondie! The ghost bride took her down. We need to help her. Not good. The critters are coming around again.
啊，他要结婚是不是？
Hey, Blondie! If you want to survive, leave that ring alone!
Hell, you think I wanted this? This crazy woman ghost put it on me. Get off!
提气之下，鬼生娘软烂的一滩身体，往后爬出半。
Damn! Whimper can summon more critters. They are going out from the ground.
牙心摇了摇头，走上堆叠如海洋的怪群中心。本耀的沉默蔓延在他身侧。
What they need is a song.
Ooh.
This is Miss Tooth Fairy singing. Miss Tooth Fairy, behind you.
Jeez, what on earth is that?
What is it, do you think? Of course! A good surprise!
What?
I didn't know I was a talented driver. Once we get out of here,
I'm gonna get myself a driver's license.
Within 30 seconds, you crashed over every critter in our sight. I don't think you were qualified to be a driver. No, that's not the point. Where did you get the car?
Pink lines. This is drawn with an oil paint pen. This is her arcane skill.
哈，他的神秘术是画画，然后变食物出来，那么好。
Your arcane skill restored pretty fast. Seems like you've accepted your identity.
Maybe that, or maybe because I retrieved this diary. I feel something has changed inside me, making me a bit hyped.
A good try. Please keep up with the feeling.
That song you just sang, can I take it as a gift?
You mean?
Well, you still owe me a song. Please, I want a song from you.
Sure, take it as a gift. For making progress in life, and for your courage to embrace who you truly are.
Thanks. This is my handkerchief. Take it, wipe your face. Ah!
本是涂鸦编织成的越野车，鸣噪一声，在雨水中迅速融化，经历了踉跄的往后退去。新手神秘学家常有的失误，对自己的能力的估算不足。
Did you just get a bit woozy from putting up a big scene to the rescue?
I didn't.
Okay. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I know the rules of social courtesy. You just saved my life, so I won't embarrass you by telling others you just overestimated your ability. If you are willing to take advice from me, I would say don't overburden yourself.
烦哦。To be continued. Fortune key. Inside fortune cookies. 新娘纱裙夹杂着肉块砸在地面上，散发出一股野兽的腥臭，迅速的变成了一堆黑毛。
There's a note hidden inside, just like the one found in the butcher's corpse.
Someone is passing messages to us through these notes. If we defeat more monsters, we will get a clearer picture of what's happened at Green Lake Campsite.
This is the all-time favorite trick of the plotter. He takes the whole situation under control, playfully teases the innocent participants like us, through which he gains a special sense of fulfillment.
But we have our means to cope with it.
The ring brought us a putrefied ghost bride. Then we got the book, the pill box, the weird samples. Every item from the attic comes from a monster we just confronted. Touching the forbidden and the misfortune will befall you. We can find stories of this kind in many civilizations. But what if we used to fight back?
Not to wait for the monsters, but summon them to us.
Exactly! If you want, we can select which ones to summon first. If you carefully look into each of these, you will find that these items have a lot to tell us. If we plan their arrivals and predict their weaknesses in advance, victory will absolutely be ours.
A risky strategy, but could be equally beneficial. However we decide to do this, it's always better to take action before our enemy does.
Horopedia, how likely is it for you to get their weaknesses right?
Almost 100%.
那么嚣张。
If one Horopedia is not enough, we have one more creative Miss Horopedia here as backup.
You can't be talking about me.
Of course you. You're erudite and experienced in horror movies. Relax. You deserve the title of Horopedia.
好烦的他。
Does he always vex people like this? Or is he just being annoying here?
Mr. Horrorpedia is not a bad person. He's just a bit unconventional.
他只是有点烦。
There's no doubt this is the craziest carnival ever. The delirious fog, the attic filled with curses, the rainy night and the countless monsters. I praise you, my beloved cabin in the woods.
为什么他们刚刚对话为什么
Nothing
要
unexpected.
打？
For now. I bet you this sneezing...
Like what?
Oh, never mind. My dad had a business partner, an old money, you know, who had a real wonder room in his mansion. I was 7 back then. His son wanted to show me his so-called masculinity and took me to see his great-grandpa's collections. He thought I would be screaming when I saw the freaky 2-headed snake specimen, but he didn't know that I was a freak myself.
We are the people who live between the realm of humans and okayists. These things happen. I can imagine that.
Anyway, at least I got to point out that his teeth were chattering and that made him cry. That was fun. Totally worth the scolding from my father. Think of it that way. It's not that bad to be a freak. Who knows? Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm glad you say so. Watch out. They're coming.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
Do this.
Talking out calms people down.
Oh, need me to get you guys an ambulance?
哎，这一局居然没有复活。
Planting.
Yes, I know.
Put that aside. Tell us the story you wrote about that specimen. You must have written about it, right?
I would like to hear it too. I'm sure it will be interesting.
Seriously? It's written by a 7-year-old girl. Maybe someday I'll make it a film. Those losers who want to brag about their masculinity in front of girls will wet their pants in the theater. Before that, someone get that note out of those things. For the record, I won't lay a single finger on it.
Ooh. Watch your fingers, Miss Burton. A rusted knife is even more dangerous.
Thanks for noticing, Miss Tooth Fairy. If this thing has something to do with the butcher, we may predict his weakness through it.
You're getting better and better at this, Burton. A simple logical deduction plus some movie knowledge. Bang!
Bang!
Now, here's some lemon juice. Too lucky. The show's on, Hounds. Don't be so furious.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, no any special kind of lucky hand. Wish us luck.
一下要全死了。
Oh, my dear GS003 Silver Bullet, I will give you a kiss. By the way, did I mention that it actually doesn't include any silver? I barely had any chances to test it. You know, no field missions, let alone a real spiritual body to be my lab rat. I could only analyze their information, predict their action patterns, and ask for a little help from Laplace. Look how my bullets penetrate those ghost critters' heads just now.
You do know that nobody gives a rat's ass about your bang-bang ghost shooting lecture, right?
Bang bang.
After watching a film, haven't you had that what if I were the heroine fantasy? Hey, be honest with yourself. You know you love them. Here, Burton, another note. Take it.
哦，又有纸条。
The zombie bridegrooms. We've dealt with them.
僵尸新郎。
And their stinky smell. One more time? I've had enough.
Be patient, Blondie. You can always run over them with your vehicle.
We're getting closer to the truth. Stay alert, everyone. I don't want to bring my medical kits out at this moment.
哦，新郎。
We should listen to what
The
people
show's
say.
on, Hound.
Handy.
Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully.
哦，又复活了。
Time waits for no one, even for a great fool. The plan failed. Oh!
¿Intentarlo de nuevo? Yeah, I know.
Shh. I hear something.
Tú decides.
Whose heart is beating so...
Yeah, I know.
Plan A. Shh. I hear something.
Oh, need me to get you guys in the ambulance?
Retreat! What? I can't make the call? Agents have gone. It's called common sense. Plan B.
Tú decides.
Plan A.
The words written on this love letter are smudged by rain. I wish I could read them.
It's more of an arcane gadget symbolizing a tragic love story. The only purpose is to hold a curse ritual. To fake an event record is simple, but to create a poem, I assume the one behind all these is not able to do that.
I agree, Miss Tooth Fairy. Please take this note, Timekeeper. I'm looking forward to your deduction.
7, 7, set!
Good. This should be the last note.
Burton, these are all the notes we can find in the backyard.
哦，要完结了吗？故事
I just checked on Jennifer and Sonetto. They're still looking for more, but this shouldn't take them much longer.
Thank you for your update.
Except that... Burton, can I ask you a question?
他怎么了？
Sure, please.
诡异的音乐哦。
Do you have any wishes? Big ones, small ones, hilarious ones, or sincere ones? Any wishes?
Me? I think... I currently don't have any wishes.
Not even for the most trivial things? Like candies, a good rest, or a soft bed?
My life is good enough without them. You look pretty shocked. Have they all told you what they want?
Yes. Jennifer wants a soft bed and a hot tub. Mr. Horrorpedia wants a cup of coffee or a gum. Miss Tooth Fairy wants a collection of critter teeth. And Sonetto.
Yeah?
She wants a toffee. She said she wants to taste it properly this time, for she has never really paid attention to the flavor.
Once we get out of here, their wishes will soon come true. How about you, Anne? What do you wish to get?
他怪怪的。
Me.
Me.
It is a secret. I can't tell you now.
哦，他怪怪的。
But I will get you some presents. I don't have many friends, and I really like you.
Great! Timekeeper and Anne, you're here! We have found every piece of information we can. We can start cross-examining them any minute.
I get it. Let's go back.
Let's go back.
Have you noticed?
Noticed what?
伸出干燥的手掌，望向天空中的月亮。
That the rain has stopped.
雨停了。想剧透，大家忍住啊！你不要，我快看到了。哎，但我想问一下，它有多少张啊？这一次活动就是到最后，是不是20左右？很好，这么一来，所有故事都被我们搞清楚了。显而易见的，这家伙不是编故事的好手，这些故事之上矛盾，毫无关联。这些相同的句子也是重要的线索。整理一下，整理这条。 时光的时候的糖果，吃糖果，实验品，战争的阴谋，手拿药盒的家伙，浑身漆黑的怪物，纯白的他。他理清了什么？我看不懂。寻找自己的心上人，现在只有18张哦，那我看看蛮哦。波光粼粼闪烁，晚歌儿和白玫瑰，玫瑰花蕊，玩下好，玩下哦。11根手指。发现了吗？就是这个，就是哪个？落水精灵。哦，他们都有水，他们的故事都和某片水域有关，水域有关。没错，我想就是绿湖。哦，要去绿湖喽！高塔之上，还有5张，最后5张。Top of the lighthouse。绿湖四周潮湿，弥漫着稀薄的雾气。
That's right. This is where all the stories are leading to.
翻动着笔记本，青年确信的点点头。
Huh. Jack the Drowner, the monster crying under the water, and the bride sinking into a glistening mirror. Here must be the center of all that happened. This is where the ghost stories we encountered at the campsite were created, and now they have led us here. What we need to do next is find the clues hidden here and let the clues build our story. What's wrong, Blondie?
When we arrived here, was there...
青面有些犹豫地抬起手臂，指向雾气弥漫的湖水中央。
Was there a lighthouse?
What?
Huh? I think it just showed up out of nowhere, like a ghostly figure appearing behind you. A lighthouse in the lake. Lighthouse.
Is the lighthouse in the lake also a classic element in horror stories?
Well, not quite. But it can be a good place for horror stories. In the middle of a huge, gloomy lake, a lighthouse stands there like the fang in a monster's mouth. You can't find any place better than this to hide a horrifying secret.
观望片刻之后，恐怖通走上河岸。湖边的独木舟轻轻摇曳，在涟漪的推动下滑向他的脚边。
And there's even a boat here. You should know that a campsite horror movie couldn't exist without a little boat.
You're just not afraid of being killed, are you?
年轻姑娘抖了抖，用手握有这起鸡皮疙瘩的背膀。
What if it turns over? What if there's a lake monster? We might be putting ourselves into its mouth like serving it a plate of dessert.
To be fair, it makes no difference whether we are on the shore or in the boat. We're just cakes and different plates to it. If I were the lake monster, between the cake running away from me and the cake which willingly comes to me, I would give the latter one a better ending.
静谧地看看灯塔，又照照自己，充满自信的同伴。最后，他放松了肩膀。
All right. If I have to be eaten like a cake, I prefer to be the cake that has more control over its death.
Get into the boat then. Let's head to the lighthouse.
有牙现在怕什么？哦，一瞬间就到了。
Huh. A normal lighthouse. Not even a bloody handprint is found here. Well, I'll be damned.
感到失望的恐怖通伸直了摇板，收起了偷偷摸摸的冒险者姿态。
The reality is not as sensational as the stories. Just like the permanent teeth loss can't rival the latest and most frightening curse for excitement.
This is not just an ordinary place to me. I've never seen this before. I used to come here every day, reading novels by the lake, but I've never seen a lighthouse here. It just shows up like a ghost, followed by a series of mysterious, horrific events.
金米尔打了个寒颤，紧紧地跟在安妮身后。
Timekeeper, please come and take a look at this.
This is...
The man behind the scene is much simpler than I thought. Maybe he really is a child. Like those evil kids in the movies. Despite their evil nature, they can only perform the evil deeds through simple means. Are we really going to open it?
We'll have to open it, according to the note.
I am saying this is obviously a curse. A lighthouse, a strange lake, a fishing net, and a wooden box. Rub it 3 times, blow and unveil it. What comes out of it is definitely not a genie offering us 3 wishes.
We have dealt with more curses in the past 2 hours than many people do in their entire life. If it is a curse, then it is a curse prepared for us.
To be continued. 卡得好啊，这个。绿狐妖谈。
Today, I'm going to read you The Frightening Hunter. I wrote it yesterday. Read it! Read it!
好可爱哦。
This is the story of a hunter. The hunter is tall and muscly and of great frame. He can twist steel rebar with his bare hands, and no one can lift his arms up by a hair's thickness and escape from him. The hunter lives in the campsite, deep in the woods. He would slaughter every living thing that breaks into his territory. One day, a group of college students came into the forest. They enjoyed their time there, drinking and dancing. When it comes to the night, the strongest of them disappeared.
Oh, where did he go?
偷做爱。
The hunter killed him! He hung the boy's head on the tree and turned to the girl with the blonde hair.
Oh!
Oh!
She also soon breathed her last breath. The third victim is the clumsy short guy, followed by the nerdy tall guy. At last, the hunter came up to our protagonist, the kind, naive girl.
That was the first story she ever told me.
Oh?
An intriguing, interesting story.
Ha!
This is the story of Jessica.
啊，难道那个安妮是这个小鹿玩偶吧？不是吧？
How nice, you're here again. It's been a month since you last showed up here.
Just like the character we've seen in the movies, she's a kind, introvert, virtuous girl. The friends of hers took her to a beautiful campsite next to a lovely lake. This would be the perfect place for a swimsuit party.
You've grown taller. Can you get up so I can see better?
What they didn't know is that deep in the water, a defeated evil army is in hiding.
Why are you frowning?
Countless beasts were roars been hatched. A massacre.
What can I do to make you feel better, Jennifer?
Yes, and Jessica ran as fast as she could, kept pushing herself to go faster and faster until her ankles could not support one more sprint and she rolled into a muddy pond. The monster with dark fur and a bloody mouth was right behind her. Then...
Are you crying? Jennifer?
Jennifer! We gotta go! Where are you?
Oh no! It's Mom! I'm here! I'm here!
Yes. So you are crying, Jennifer? Oh. Aren't you taking the notebook with you? Why are you throwing it into the lake?
I really like this place, but I'll probably never come back here again. I gotta go. See you, Jessica.
Okay. See you, Jennifer.
Ah.
That was the last story she told. I didn't understand what she meant by see you, for she has never actually seen me. After that, I also haven't seen her for a long, long time. Feels like for ages. I went through every corner of the campsite and collected every item I could possibly find, making stories out of them, one after another. But who is there to tell? There's no one in the woods anymore. At first, I spent my days with my furry friends. They were my loyal listeners, and I taught them how to act and behave like the monsters in the stories. We played the stories one after another. It was great fun. But the stories got old. No exceptions. This is when those young people came into the woods, like the protagonist in our stories. They arrived with their friends, and each of them have different relationships with one another. We had a good time, but I would think about Jennifer a lot. When I started to believe that I will never see her again, she's back. She came back with many people who I have never met before, as well as a camera that I have never seen.
哦，那个小鹿守护是安妮哦。
She was here to make a movie, which is a word I used to hear a lot from her. I understand it to be kind of a story that could be stored in a box. I'm glad that she's still passionate about horror movies, like what I have been feeling in all these years. They were short of one actress. And I know what that word means. A brilliant idea came to my mind. I joined them. I was like the monster in the stories that hides in the group. She will be so surprised when she finds out what I did. However, an accident happened. There were other people in the forest.
Woman.
Misfortune. What a misfortune. Jennifer was upset. She got into a fight with a strange man. I called upon the rain, bringing these people into my story too. They accomplished a good story. The man who knows a lot about horror movies. The woman who is always calm. The woman who seems strange. And the woman who smells like a puppy. They are all very interesting people. I think I start to like them. They are different to the people I met before who always cried and fainted very quickly. They are interesting and of great fun. So I want to tell them the truth and make friends with them. I have to let them know about this. That my real name was never Anne. It's Jessica.
Oh.
This is the last surprise I prepared for you. Now, enjoy!
Oh?
Anne! She jumped! Blondie! Watch out for the critters!
哦，好突然哦，这个剧情的
Nothing
转
unexpected
接。
for now. Whose heart is beating? I hear something. Don't be so furious. Radio waves are everywhere. Everywhere. Can't fail.
¿Intentarlo de nuevo? Yes, I know.
Handy. Whose heart is beating so loud?
What? You still don't recognize me? What about now?
A mice pass. Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
¿Intentarlo de nuevo?
I hear something.
Tú decides.
Whose heart is beating so loud? Don't be so furious.
Ta-da! Time for a special massage. Now, let me choose two. Now,
Here's something.
let me choose
We should
two
listen to
lucky
what
guesses.
people say. Don't be so furious.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, nor any special kind of lucky candy. Wish us luck.
Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully. Plan A.
Tú decides. Yes, I know.
A mice pass.
What? You still don't recognize me? What about now?
Whew, that went smooth.
Exactly.
突然真等。哦，最后3张。怪物设计家。
The lighthouse is sinking. Everyone move and leave now.
Anne! She was the last girl. She was our only means to survive in this horror story, and we have lost her. No, she was never with us. I'm to blame. It's me who created such a girl at Green Lake. A girl who restrains people and treats them like toys.
Calm down, Blondie, calm down.
I can't. It's too late, Tooth Fairy. We have lost all the cards.
We still have a chance.
You don't understand. It was me who created the stories. I created that monster. I've drawn many monsters in that notebook, and with all those stories I told, I created her. I turned our last girl into the biggest villain. What should we do now? How are we gonna...
You are right. This is the story created by you. They are all created by you. It's your story, your monsters, your past, your arcane skill, and your identity as an arcanist. They all belong to you.
Belong? To me?
你可以有能力把它完结。
The monster born in the bottom of the lake, the butcher, and the pathetic bride. They all came from you. It was you who taught Jessica how to make a story, how to create all of this. She created them all, but you endowed her with such ability. This is a page in your chapter, You created it, so you should learn to accept it, control it, not fear it. Don't run away, but face it.
面对它。
Blondie, timekeeper.
挣扎无济于事。
Is Blondie's?
It's her arcanum. Now, she's doing her utmost to keep the ship in balance.
Damn it! I knew I shouldn't be so ostentatious! There's no way that I can have control over such a big boat! If I keep doing this for any longer, I would die of headache before making it to Aunt Jessica!
I've warned you so, haven't I? But don't worry, the reliable Horopedia will save your neck. Using this amazing tool. Good! Hooked onto the rock. You might feel a bit seasick. Please try not to vomit. If you fail, at least don't puke on me. Set sail and hold tight. We are heading towards the riverbank.
要打架是不是？要打架。
Hey, give me a chip. Just
Hey,
one with
give
the
me a
lowest
chip.
denomination.
好赞的白长裤的屁。
Yeah, I know.
Talking out calms people down.
What? You still don't recognize me? What about now?
Whose heart? We should listen to what people say. Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully. An unconventional choice.
Tandy, tú decides.
A mice pot.
What? You still don't recognize me? What about now?
Whose heart
Now,
feet us aloud?
choose two lucky guests.
Don't be so furious.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, nor any special kind of luck candy. It's luck.
Hey, I'm the support staff. The show's on, hounds.
Tú decides.
Shh. I hear something. Time waits for no one, even for a great good.
What? You still don't recognize me? What about now? 777.
不想打关呢，我想看那个剧情，我想看结局。哎，这还剩2张，好，星数 I 集齐。喂。
Honestly, can't we just show her our sincerity and care? To share something from the bottom of our heart? To cure her agony caused by the antagonist's lonely childhood? Oh, there she is.
Just like I expected. You made it.
好看哦。
Did you enjoy the story? Oh, I didn't give you any background information in advance. But it's okay. You will see a familiar face or two. Just like I can't forget you, Jennifer. Come with me. I've prepared you a new home.
A home where you may sleep on beds made of soft moss and drink clear, cold spring water. I will get you toffees, coffee, and so many teeth in beautiful shapes. You can even have mine if you like. You will stay here with me happily ever after. Till a time even I don't know of.
Jessica, let us talk. You've been thinking of me, haven't you?
Of course I have.
You were fond of me, as well as the stories I made, aren't you?
Yes, I'm fond of you, Jennifer.
Do you want to make me happy?
I think so. I have made you happy once. Would you let me do it again? Do you like my story?
Let us go then. Including Jason, Freddy, and Michael. Let all of us go.
Why?
You have made a mistake. You hurt people, and that is unacceptable. This is not funny. I was to blame for misleading you. I can't let you keep on doing this.
Don't you like my story?
准备黑化。
Yes, I like it very much. It resembles a lot of the stories I wrote when I was a kid. You must have really liked them. So much that you would remember them, as well as me, for such a long time. I will not leave you alone again. I'll come back for you. Every year. No, every 6 months. I'll have more time after the graduation. If I make a new movie, you will be my first audience, like what we used to do.
But I hate living by myself. I don't want to live like this anymore.
可怜哦。那你跟他一起出去啊。
I have no one to talk to. The friends I have here can do nothing but roar. I sing with them as the sun comes up, and wake up among them as the moon rises. Jennifer, you know, I used to have the same dream over and over again. A forest and a grassland, not in Green Lake, nor any places that I know of. I can hear music that I've never heard before. After we met, there was you in that dream. You'd wake up in that dream with me, giving me a wreath. In that dream, I can truly rest. But when I wake up, I found myself in Green Lake again. Do I belong here? In Green Lake campsite? Or somewhere afar? In the days when no one is here, I always hum the melody in the dream. Quietly. Waiting. But I've waited for too long. So long that you are no longer a girl. But I'm tired of waiting for you. I'm tired of living all by myself. I was hoping that you may like my story. That you are different from all those people who always try to run away.
Oh, 打架。
Everyone would leave in the end, but I don't want that to happen again. We will live a happy life by Green Lake, singing under the starry sky, telling stories to each other, and having a sweet dream on the soft moss.
Nothing unexpected. For now.
绿湖噩梦拥有多次变身能力。哦吼吼！
Don't worry.
Shh! I hear something. Whose heart is beating so loud?
Yeah, I know.
Don't be so furious. Radio waves are everywhere.
Hey!
Hey,
Don't
hey,
be
hey.
shy, mi amigo.
Let's
dance.
Don't leave me alone. Oh, look, I still have so many stories to tell. We will have a good time together. The stories by the lake, the hunter hiding in the campsite. You'll like them very, very much.
Right, Jennifer.
哇！不要突然变声音。
Are we using the Return of the Monster plot now? Please, save me some lousy plot development. Given that you're holding a knife, I'd better shut up.
Plan B. Plan A. An unconventional choice. Plan B. Plan A. An unconventional choice. A mice path.
The story has ended. It was our first story. Why? You don't like it anymore?
You will never run out of stories, Jessica. Enough with the fight. It does no good to either of us. Listen.
Oh, I will come up with more games and stories. We will live a happy life forever and ever.
Oh, don't worry. I have prepared it all. I have prepared it all.
¿Intentarlo de nuevo?
Jessica!
Be careful, she's still standing.
You are worried about me, Jennifer. You are the best. Just like the protagonist in the story. That most beautiful, kind-hearted girl in our 13th story. Here comes the little bride, bloody and dressed in white. Now her story starts, followed by her friends in line.
Jennifer, Jennifer.
A pearl as pure and white as the tooth. What a shame. She is decayed to such an extent.
哦，还有新郎。哦，用这些。
Now, let me choose two lucky guesses.
The show's on, hounds.
Tú decides. Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, nor any special kind of mechanic. Wish us luck.
Oh, 直接秒了他。
Why? I will get you anything you want. My little bunny. The sweet fruits, the moss bed, the dew cup.
Time waits for no one, even for a great thief.
Oh, need me to get you guys an ambulance?
Yeah, I hear something.
No.
Agents have guns. It's called common sense.
Time for a special massage.
No, this is not the end. Stay. Right? Stay. Right here.
Whew, that went smooth.
Exactly.
哦，他好可怜哦。
The fog starts to gather around her. Step back. Cover your mouth and nose. Don't breathe the fog in.
Her wounds are healing, and I sense her arcanum is getting stronger. We need to leave now, Timekeeper.
No, please don't go. Please stay here. I will get you the best beds, honey, and fruits. I will search for foods for you. I will take the responsibility to take care of you.
Jessica, we will not stay. Now listen to me carefully.
No, I hate living alone.
Well, come with me.
对呀。
I will get you a beautiful house, much better than the one you have here. I will show you around restaurants, shopping malls, and discos. We can have fun in so many places. I will also get you a room right in our house. I don't care whether my parents allow this or not.
Jennifer, I really want to be with you, but I don't want to leave here. I have no desire for the outside world.
为什么呀？ 好难搞哎。
I will quickly reveal this true love of mine, and people will look at me as if I've done something wrong. I don't like that. I hate when my power gets weakened. I want you to stay here with me.
If I say I could stay. Timekeeper! Jessica, if I stay, what will you get me, except for food and shelter? What else will you get me?
Will you? If you stay, I will share my critter friends with you, along with my cave, my keys, my little buttons, anything you want.
Sounds great. We will definitely have great fun. But Jessica, where are the people who once chose to stay here? When they stayed for long enough, after you ran out of all available games, they were no longer attractive to you, and no longer adored by you. I can stay longer than them, but with no exception. I will become boring one day. You will be alone again. Every day waking up, falling asleep, roaming in the dream alone.
No, I don't want that. I don't want to live like that anymore.
他长得好可爱，但他好可怜哦。
You can lead a different life. You can embrace a diversified and meaningful life.
A diversified, meaningful life?
When you were Anne, you asked what my wishes were. Now I know the answer. I know what I want. It's you. Do you want to come with me? I will find you a good place to stay, where nobody will consider you to be weird, nor will they keep staring at you. You will see the world with us, the amazing and unique outside world.
This outside world? What else will it have?
希望能有杰西卡的卡池。有啊，他我记得好像之后他是可以抽的，我记得是有他的卡的。我搜一下，我没有记错的话，我记得是有他的。啊，有，他有，好像这次版本的后期就是现在的牙仙的池结束之后，下一个池就是他了，好像也是蛮强的，他可以抽。他好可爱，我也想抽。他好可怜哦，好惨哦，一个人一直在这边。
There are a lot of people and fantastic things out there. Some people eat gold bars. Some others dance on the crocodile skin. Some people ride a rocket, dashing into the sky, and eventually fall into an unknown zero-G. Even the grassland and the anonymous music in your dream, they truly exist in the outside world. If you are willing to come with me, you will have them all.
Will you really take me to that place?
Yes.
Of course.
Why would I trust you?
I promise, with everything I can offer.
Well.
Promise. I know that word. It means words that cannot be broken. I will make your wish come true.
Oh.
I like you. I hope you can be my friend. This is new. I haven't made a friend like you in a really long time.
What's this?
This is a gift to you. Press it.
You will find out.
I see.
Oh. 那可以啊，这个按钮可以一瞬间把这个变为天亮。
They're here! Hey, come here!
The medics are ready. Please, leave the injured to us.
Captain! Captain! We found the target and are now carrying out the rescue. Over.
There are no enemies here. Everyone here is a member of our squad. Please don't attack. Repeat, please don't attack.
Oh, come on. Seriously? First we persuaded her with love and care, then we presented the Deus Ex Machina. Now we're doing this? This is the worst antagonist ever. Everything is so screwed. Commentators won't write anything nice for us.
好烦哦。
Well, if it were them to write the story, characters like me would always fail to live long enough to see the end. So I don't oppose to end this peacefully. But to end it like this...
Aren't you happy? They did it, like what you said. Some emotional and comforting plots. Eventually, it shows us that love always wins.
Miss Tooth Fairy, that was a joke. A joke to show you my sense of humor.
好啦，你没有幽默感了，滚啦！
Timekeeper, it's great to see that you were fine. And Mr. Horopedia, Madam Z is waiting for you in the car outside the woods. Please, come with us.
对，抓他就好了。
What? Madam Z? She's here? Oh! Ah, my wounds! Ah, how painful! Medics! Where are the medics?
啊，滚啦滚啦！
What are these? People from the outside world. Don't worry, they won't hurt you. You might receive some training for a period. It might be a bit boring, but I promise it won't last too long.
把他接回家。哦，最后一张熟套写真。
Are you suffering from the headache again?
Me? No, I'm not.
You shouldn't lie to a doctor.
Fine. A bit. Just a bit. Some warm water will help. I don't need those things. I don't dislike your tooth fairies. It's the texture that creeps me out. I've tried multiple times. You know how it ended.
Don't worry. I have some drugs for humans. Wanna try?
Oh, that's surprising. Thank you.
How about the future of those kids?
Are you talking about the dear girl or Joshua the troublemaker?
You can tell me one by one. It's a long trip back to the headquarters. We have plenty time to chat.
Joshua will pay for what he did. Absent from duty without permission is a severe violation of the regulations. He will face a demotion and be grounded for 3 to 5 months. Of course, I'll apply for lenience for him, but I think it won't make much difference.
有一段时间不用教他了。
We don't have many means to help him. Burton might be a good choice.
You mean assigning him to Verton's team?
Exactly. If we can make Burton apply for that, he'll be put through a much milder punishment. After that, he'll be free to leave with Burton.
This is a good idea. How about Jessica, the dear girl?
She needs to receive some education to become adequately socialized. Based on her result of the amended Arcanist Risk Evaluation chart, this little girl is very dangerous.
Ooh.
We rescued 9 hostages from her cave. 3 are from the film crew. The other 6 are from the student expedition team that went missing 6 months ago.
The validity of that chart is debatable, for it doesn't have a sufficient number of questions to draw a conclusion.
Yeah. When we arrive at the foundation, we will give her a more comprehensive test. But that doesn't mean that she'll get a higher grade. We all know that the amended version tends to overestimate the examinees.
Can I visit her while she's in the foundation?
Of course. Chatting with someone familiar is conducive to embracing the community. You don't need to worry too much about her. We'll treat her the right way. The arcanum shown on her is of a very unique kind, and shall be helpful in many experiments.
That's good, but I still have one more question.
Go ahead, Doctor.
Members from the Xeno also participated in the rescue. Did you call them to come?
Yeah. This should have been their responsibilities. To be more precise, all of these problems were their fault.
Are you talking about the missing of their youth force?
What? No. But wait, what missing youth force?
The myth that Xeno youth force disappeared overnight at the Green Lake campsite. Haven't you ever heard of that?
No, never. Where did you hear that?
Joshua told me.
He is just a young man, impulsive and can tell a story from a fact. Why would you believe? Never mind. Back to the business.
Oh, 被骗了.
By the end of the 50s, Xeno found a bunch of critters with unique appearance in the woods near the Green Lake campsite. As they continued to investigate, they found a special moss in the woods that can trigger changes in appearance. In order to conduct further research, they built a campsite and held some camping activities as disguise from time to time. The critters mutated and evolved very fast. Meanwhile, the town prospered and the nearby population soared. After several incidents of attacks on local residents by fled creature subjects, Xeno decided to move the campsite out of that area. That dear girl was neglected during the moving. She was left at the Green Lake and kept on secretly living there till now. Other critters that escaped have hybridized with the local breeds and hence created the new critters you've encountered. They more or less carry a lineage of changelings, which are very hard to deal with. But thank God you've brought this girl under control.
Jessica has been like their friend or leader.
I think she's more like a leader, or even a master to them. Xeno conducted military training to the first batch of critters, so they are more obedient than others. Your Jessica is like their commander. She gives orders to the critters at the bottom of the lake through a radio hidden in a remote control, so that they act in precise alignment.
So you knew the truth of the Green Lake campsite from the beginning?
It was Xeno's idea to clean up the mess with the Foundation. They contacted me before. If you could have asked me earlier, like, before you depart, we wouldn't have to go through so much trouble.
Kids were ignorant for lack of knowledge, yet adults were ignorant for their cognitive inertia. In a story where truth and falsity are mingled together, it is hard to tell which is which.
牙线有一点幼稚的地方。
What did you say?
Nothing important. Have you heard of what happened to my brother?
Huh? Your brother? What happened to him?
Do you know how his teeth disappeared?
I don't want to offend anyone, but wasn't it because of the curse of the tooth fairies? What? What are you laughing at?
Nah, nothing. As for my brother, I will tell you more later.
牙仙信传说，Z 小姐也是信传说。
Hush now. Give me my camera.
啊，好可爱哦！惊悚不足的惊悚故事就此落下帷幕。The end 啊，看完了。哦，哇，看了3个半小时。失去少路领导之后，躁动不已。 哦，这个是刷那些关卡。打一下，打一下。
Nothing unexpected.
啊，好累哦，看了3个半小时，看了一部很长很长的电影的感觉。
I hear something. Plan A. Oh? A mice paw.
Intentarlo de nuevo?
We should listen to what people. I hear something.
Yeah, I know.
Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully. Hey, I'm the support staff.
Need me to get you guys an ambulance?
Retreat! What? I can't make a call. I'm the support staff.
Tú decides.
Plan B. Plan A.
Need me to get you guys an ambulance?
A mice paw. Unconventional choice. Plan fail. I'm the support staff. Work hard. The show's on.
Oh? Time waits for no one, even for a great people.
还有 round 2。
Yeah, I know.
I hear something. Plan A.
Plan A. Plan B.
Need me to get you guys an
Agents have guns.
ambulance?
It's called common sense. A mice paw.
Now, let me choose
Plan B.
two lucky guesses.
We should listen to what people say.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is no magic, nor any special kind of mechanic. Wish us luck.
Three, two, one, down. Secrets always hide in careless words. Listen carefully.
打完
That went smooth.
Exactly.
哦，看完了，看完了，今天就到这边吧，好累哦，一口气看完整个活动，好累哦。录音手册，哦，领取，哦，尖叫罐头，可以换什么这一期？哦。哦，在仙境之外，这个是爱丽丝吗？哦，这个是给牙仙用的耶，这张牙仙专用的。OK， 很好哦。哦，好。啊，那今天就先到这边吧。哇，好累哦，坐好久哦，腰好痛哦。各位辛苦了，感谢来看。我看看救国团，谁还在开台？辛苦了，辛苦了，感谢一起来看那么久，看超久。我们去周团去达那边吧，欧达那边。今天他2周年，有一首我有跟他合唱一首，不知道他唱了没？好，那我们就今天就先到这边吧。明天会玩那个8号出口，会在晚上8点玩，晚上8点玩那个8号出口。那今天就先到这边吧，感谢各位来看这个好长，但那个反转很多的恐怖故事。 但剧情很棒，想玩的很棒啊！它就是它主线也是就是那个高潮起跌很多，就是它一直反转再反转，那个故事写得很好，我觉得它主线一样精彩。所以如果喜欢这游戏的各位可以去玩一下，而且现在牙仙是强度很高的角色，就是现在抽的话，就之后都可以用得上一个很好的角色。好，那就先这样吧。我好累，一直坐在这边看3个半小时，好累哦，我动都没有动。辛苦了，大家晚安。辛苦了，大家晚安，好好休息。明天晚上8点会玩那个8号出口。我们明天再见吧。那今天就是这样咯，拜拜拜拜拜拜，金 ending， 啵啵，辛苦了，小安小妖精们也晚安，晚安晚安，拜拜拜拜。